I'm so awesome. How are you?
I am fine. I am fine. I'm still
I'm glad.
on.
I'm glad.
I'm
I know
still
last
on the
night, how
other
long?
computer.
Yes. How long did y'all stay on last night, by the way?
Not as long as usual, believe it or not. We stayed on for only 3 hours. Only 3 hours.
Only 3 hours. That's it.
Yeah, only 3 hours. So it was a shorter. It was a shorter night. But it was
Oh,
funny.
okay.
We had so many technical issues the start before we got started, and then as we
Mm.
as we got started, of course, things were fun, and they got. And at one point, Angie and I were switching back and forth
Uh-huh.
in this, on the screen, and
By
I'm like,
itself?
yeah, and I'm thinking,
Oh,
what's happening here? And then at one point, I lost all my chats, and so I had no chats,
what?
and then I had the private chats with Kina. Good morning, Rain.
Uh-huh.
Good morning, Mystic Rain. And then
Hello, Mystic Rain.
so then I had only the private chats. And then at one point, the private chats just kept circling. It wouldn't be the dot, it would circle. And then those
Uh-huh.
weren't open to me. So I couldn't even figure out who's next. And I'm like, it was just one crazy technical day.
OMG.
Yes. And then my
You know
logo was
what? I
popping up
think
and disappearing.
it was all over the place. I think it was like the technology stuff because we was watching a game yesterday, well last night rather, and they said, "Oh, they kept apologizing." The commentators kept apologizing. "Oh, we're having technical difficulties." And I'm like, "What happened?" And they said they lost power in the arena, and I'm like, "How in the world?" And then your stuff and then the internet, I think somewhere in Kingman something happened, and there with the technology, I'm like, okay, I get it. Somebody's messing with our stuff, or we getting some frequencies happening.
Something was crazy. I'm telling you. I'm telling
Yeah,
you. And last night it
yeah.
was interesting. I was sitting there, and then this lady came in, and she was wanting a reading, and I don't remember what she was even wanting a reading. And I said, if you don't mind, I'm going to go off script here. And it was interesting because I wound up getting a connection with her father, and her
Uh-huh.
father had passed. And so I asked her, I said, and it's interesting because I sensed it. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm getting Michigan, Michigan. Michigan, Flint, Michigan. Are you from Flint, Michigan? And she says, I am. And
Uh-huh.
I'm like, oh, okay. And then Angie's shaking her head. I'm like, oh, you know each other? And she's like, yeah, I know her. Okay. And I said, and then I said something about, and then finally I said, well, I'm getting the energy of a father energy that passed over. Did your father pass? And I said, somewhere late mid last year, like June, July. And is that right? Because that's what I'm getting. And
Uh-huh.
she's like, yep, it was, and it was interesting. It's
Oh,
like crazy. And then he comes back to her, and when he comes back, she smells smoke, so she knows that that's him. She
oh
smells
wow.
smoke, and there's no reason to smell it, but yet it's there. And so I told her, and
Right, right.
so it's interesting. He just wanted to pop in and say he's here. It was
Hello.
interesting. So it
Right.
was
That's
cool.
awesome.
Yeah.
Hello, Soho. Sahu, not Soho. Sahu.
I don't see her on my list. I don't see her on my chat.
OMG.
Not again.
It already started. OMG.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
Mystic
see any.
said,
I don't see anything linked, Shauna, or paired. I don't. I'm seeing my things, but I don't see anything paired.
are you on the old one or are you on the new one?
Oh, good question. I don't know.
Because it asked me if I wanted to be paired. Let me see. And I said yes. Hello, Wish13 from UK.
Let's
Let's
wish 13. I
see.
see.
Okay. And Mystic said, yes, my job has been having technical issues all week as well. See, I'm telling you, we
Now,
having
see,
some stuff.
I saw Mystic Rain say Grand Rising, but I haven't seen anything beyond that with her. So this is
Jeez
this.
Louise.
Oh my goodness.
Let's see if I'm connected. So, am I? Yeah, I'm live. I think. Yeah, red means live, right? Yeah.
This is
OMG.
this was too much. I'm telling you.
It starts off way too good to be true. Let
I
me
just
go on here.
oh, we finally got paired because I see some Rudy
Oh
Potty.
yeah, 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 yeah. So yeah, we're
So it
paired.
says hello guidance from spirit. So
Hello, my love.
maybe it took a minute for it to pair. I don't know.
I guess,
Do you see that one too? Do you see some Rudy?
yes. Some
Okay.
Rudy, yes.
Okay.
Yes. If I can be added to the list, specific question. Okay. Mystic already ready, child. She like, boom, I'm gonna be on that list first. Do you see her question?
I do. I do. I do.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
thank
All
goodness.
right.
So,
Talk about thank goodness.
but it's interesting too because I'm only seeing things from YouTube. I'm not seeing anything from
I don't
Facebook
see anything from Twitch yet.
or Twitch.
Maybe no
Yeah.
one is coming on has came on from Twitch yet. Because the time is still messing with everyone.
Oh, is
Because
that
for
right?
some reason this morning I was thinking, I was like, okay, am I going on at 10 or at 11? So I'm just sitting here. I'm like, no, maybe it's 11. Maybe it's 11. I don't know. I don't know. But I have this stuff up just in case. Because I'm not trying.
Yeah, I tried to adjust my time back so where it wouldn't mess with everybody else's.
Yeah.
So, and then
Oh, there
let's
we
see.
go. Divinely got it. Okay, that's Twitch. So we just had to
All
wait a
right.
second.
Good morning,
Yes.
divinely
Hello,
guided.
Grand Rising. She said, Mystic said, yes, I missed last night. So I had to make sure I was hearing this morning. I know that's right.
Hmm.
I know that's right. At nighttime, it gets quick and it keeps going. And that was amazing. The first read, you was on it. You didn't even, you knew where she was from. You like the ancestors from Ghana. And I'm like, what? I
Oh
was
yeah,
about to throw my book. And then she said, I am, Ghanaian. How do you say it? Ghanaian?
Guyanian. Yeah,
Ghanaian.
right.
And I'm like, John, you better do it. That's when you throw the Bible at somebody. You better
That's a drop the mic moment. You know, it's like bump, bump.
drop the mic and walk away. That is it. I'm done. It's
Yeah,
over with.
yeah. But
Check me
that
out in the morning.
exactly, and that goes back to what we've talked about over and over about knowing your vocabulary. Because
Yes.
again, remember I did that thing with Lizzo when they were trashing her, and I did that video for her body
Mm.
shaming that issue. Remember, and she and so when that came to me, I'm thinking that's part of my. I'm like I knew what it was meant to be because I remembered that making that mark in my mind. And so when I
Yes.
was seeing Lizzo, and I'm thinking, boom, and then after that, everything flowed, and all of a sudden I was seeing this and this, and I'm like, holy crap.
Yes.
That's how, again, that goes back to what we talk about to people when you guys watch us. We learn our vocabulary. Sometimes it's not perfect because the
No.
meanings, the images don't always mean exactly what we think they do. But
Mm-hmm.
man, when they do, they're just
Mm-hmm.
right on target, you
You
know?
ain't lying, and you was right on target. It shocked me. I was like, "What?" I was in the middle of talking to Divinely Guided, and boy, she was like, "Get it, Dawn." And then I heard that. I said, "You better, Dawn." Like, right? I'm like, "Boy, oh man." Okay, let's go find the child that fell in the well. You remember those when long
Yes.
time
That
ago?
little girl, especially, remember? Everybody was focused on that little girl down that well.
Yes. Yes, let's go find her.
Maybe
Good
we'll find
morning,
where
Angie Fly.
Jimmy Hoffa. Maybe we'll find Jimmy Hoffa next.
Maybe, maybe.
Oh my gosh.
Monica J, Grand Rising. Everybody's coming in now. All
There
right.
we
The
go.
prettiest girl. Hello, hello.
Good morning, Angie. Good morning. Good morning.
Yes.
Let's see. Monica J
Sahu
is
is
born.
on it as well. She like, I got my question. Everybody is like, boom, they are on it. They must have
That
couldn't get in on last night.
general. Okay. Prettiest girl. How are you? Can I be? Yes. The prettiest girl. You added to the list. You're on the list.
Yes.
Is it general? Remember, folks, let us know if it's general or specific. And if it's specific, please let us know what that specific question might be.
Yeah. Angie, that deck you used last night, that imagery is the bomb. I love how vivid, those colors are.
Good morning, Pam. Good morning. Good
Hello,
morning.
Pam.
And
And
Alu. Good morning.
Alo, Alo, Alu, Alu.
Hmm. And
Hello,
anybody, if
hello.
you're looking for jewelry and you don't get the metaphysical stuff from Shawna, make sure you check out Pam's Glam, because Pam has some amazing jewelry too. So
Yes.
you know that's something to consider. And let's see what's to come for my finances. Okay, got that.
Not fiance.
I know. I saw that at first. I'm like, another love reading. Yeah. So let's get right to it then. And I'll keep watching here as yes, Wish 13, you are on the list. General
All
reading,
right.
absolutely.
And
So
did you
first is
see
Mystic. I
Sahu's
did. I need
question?
to find her
Okay, cool
question.
beans.
It was before. Where was it?
It was a long one, child.
Is this what is my Ashok feeling?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that. Okay, yeah. I've got that. So you're there. You were
Okay.
number 2, by the way, Sahu, because you were like popped in on Shauna's before it got to mine. So like Shauna put you in line. She took care of you. She hooked you up.
Yes.
So with
Because
that said,
our stuff goes quick in the morning too. So
mhm. With that said, we are getting to Mystic Rain. Mystic Rain is first up, and Mystic Rain's question is: should I go to my planned trip in May? Will it be safe?
first thing that I got was a yes. As loud as
Same here.
clear. Like now you know how I do my yeses, but my yeses is a hell yes.
I
So
was, Same thing. I was thinking, hell yes. Not just yes. Hell
not
yes.
just a yes, but hell yes.
Yes.
Most definitely. It's going to be safe. That was like the first thing that I feel from that.
The other thing
You
came
have
to
the
me
strength
was,
card
oh, is that?
that
Oh, I
came
like
out.
that. Hmm.
Yeah. The strength card came out for you. Definitely. Just have that courage, have that strength. You're fine. Be patient with it. Look, it's going to be successful with the Two of Pentacles. It doesn't matter what you're going to be doing. It's going to bring in the that funness and on both sides of what this trip is all about. Of whatever that this trip is going to be about. It's also seemed like you're going to be learning some things from this trip. And it's really going to take you. You got the Wheel of Fortune here. Um, it's like going through this cycle, and it's really with that energy of, or these could be the folks that you're going to be meeting. On this trip, but this trip is almost going to be at that turning point. Let go of the fear, let go of whatever that is bringing that anxiety. Just let go, let God. So definitely, it's going to be. This trip is definitely going to be okay. You got 5 of Wands, so there is a little bit of riffraff, a little bit of uh, you know, I feel like competition, but I feel like it's more fighting with others, maybe to say you shouldn't go, or you should. You got one side saying you shouldn't go, and the other side saying you should go. Go with your gut instinct. It's a hell yes, literally from spirit. You got the Queen of Wands here as well. Speaking of it's going to be a joyous time, and it's definitely bringing in um, the funness. I keep hearing funness, and I don't know if this trip is like something to for business or whatever it may be, but you're going to be meeting someone with the Two of Cups here. Definitely connecting with someone on this trip, or could be meeting someone while you're out, or okay, it's a family trip. So it's more of like meeting someone. So that is a good thing. So that's definitely saying hell yes. The Empress card comes up. Come through, and you're literally finding the beauty in all things, and knowing that when you come to when you is present in a situation that it is you bring the fun, you bring the joy, you bring all of that, and that's that Empress card. That is you. That's your energy. The Knight of Swords is don't is you know, head on, move, you know, moving forward in this. And then you have the Death card. The Death card is definitely this can be some changing. This trip could be changing for you. You can see it might open your eyes to some situations that's going on within the family as well. So this is a hell yes, and you will definitely be safe. But it's going to be some changes happening on this trip. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana. So this is definitely almost like a life-changing type of trip. Almost. Hello,
Um,
hello. Hey, Star. Star was hanging out with me the other day, and she is hilarious on Monday.
super, super.
So,
And
Mystic, I
yes,
hope that gave you some insight from that.
yes.
Is there anything that you feel from that, Don?
Yeah, and Star, I have you on the list. To let you know because she asked if she's on the list, and yeah, you're on your list. You're on the list. Yes, I get a few things. The first, of course,
Okay.
is you need to go. The second is the fear of flying is a non-issue. There are over 100,000 flights that take off every day across the globe. More than 6 million people fly every day, and so
Mm-hmm.
you are not doing something that has not been done 1 or 2 times before. So, this is not, you're not going to the moon. You're not doing something extraordinary. You're getting on a plane that 6 million people are doing that same day. So
Right.
again, know that this is kind of like jumping in a car these days. And so, you jump in a
Mm-hmm.
car, it's the same thing. There will be something that pops up between now and then that kind of, makes you rethink or makes you want to rethink. Don't rethink. Take the trip. You're meant to have this trip. There's something that is going to be there's a benefit coming from being on the trip. So again, take the
Mm-hmm.
trip. Don't pass the opportunity. Don't be dissuaded. And then that's about all. Yeah, that's about it. And the most important thing is again, take the trip. Hell yeah, yeah, hell yeah.
Hell yes.
So
Take the
yeah,
trip. I want to know who you gonna meet, child. I'm
yeah,
surprised, if the lovers card came up now, hot dog.
yeah. And is a Star? I mean, Mystic. Is there like a family reunion going on at the? Is this part of like a family reunion or something as well? I know you said it's family trip, but is it like family reunion? Because I'm getting the sense of like a family gathering someplace, and I'm sensing that. Yeah, is this like a family reunion or something like that, or is it just a family going on a trip? Because I'm feeling like a gathering of more than just you and your
Just
immediate
the little
family.
folks.
Yeah, it
I felt
feels
like
like
it
it's
was a
something
big
more.
trip as well, like a
Yeah,
huge, like y'all going to meet some other folks
yeah.
that's in the family.
Anyway, with that said, I'm going to move on. We'll go on to Sahu, and Sahu is I got to find her question.
And if you have fear of flying, Mystic, eat a gummy. It'll knock you out. Let me stop.
It's like, what is my a shock feeling for me, and he again come back in my life, possible or not? No contact situation. What changes are coming in my life? Upcoming 3 months. Love reading. Okay.
All right.
Well, the first thing that comes to me is that let the past in the past. I think that is gone. It's that bus has left the station. The train has left the station. However you put it. The point is that I don't see you revisiting that. I think that's pretty much a done deal. He has moved on. It's just that's not that there's nothing there. So it's time for you to move on. And then you ask what's coming up in the next 3 months for your love life, I guess, or just you say love reading. So I'm guessing love life, and And I don't sense somebody new right off the bat. I sense that this is going to take a while, and I think it's probably a good thing because I'm not sure you're ready. I'm not sure you're prepared for what is coming in front of you. So I don't know what Shawna sees in the cards, but for me, I'm thinking that for the next few months, I don't see you. I see you flying solo for a while, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. But I do not see the old coming back. I don't see that at all. The door is closed. I'm seeing a closed door. So what do you have there?
Mm.
What do you have there, Shawna?
Okay. I was shuffling. Nothing was speaking at first. So I moved to another deck. I have the Messages of the Gods deck. Thoughts create your reality. So this is definitely going back into self and doing some shadow work. It's just doing some self-care, some self-work. So you can open that door for love to come in, but you have to understand how to love yourself first, and heal yourself so that can happen. Thoughts create your reality really is breaking down to the way you are thinking, what you are telling yourself. If you're telling yourself some negative stuff, then guess what's going to be happening? Negative crap, right? So stay positive, stay working on yourself, practice moderation. Is definitely doing those self-care practices, that self-healing, that really, don't, going back into that good old hermit mode of self-care. The card that did come out, it was the Seven of Swords, and that's really is really leaving what is no longer serving you, and you staying forward and not looking back in the past. You see that she is in that movement, that forward movement. I mean, you can look back, but you're not walking back. You get what I'm saying? So definitely stay focused on you. Take all of what you've learned, all these lessons that you have learned, even when it comes down, if as what you may feel as mistakes, those are teaching moments, and to literally pick them up and move forward and use that for you. Use that as growth for you as you continue to move forward. Now, in this being said, Spirit is also saying, as you do this, these are the things that you are going to manifest into your life. But first, you need to stay focused on you, and that's what I hear all the way. Staying focused on you.
Self-healing. So take the time and
Yes.
benefit from this break. It's gonna work out to your advantage.
Yes, change the way you are thinking. Definitely usher in self love affirmations. Okay, to really awaken that love for you. All right.
Super, super. Next in line. Hopefully it helps you there. Next in
Yes.
line is, why is it not showing?
Everybody laughing at what I said about the gummy, but it's true.
Exactly. What does Sagittarius I know think of me? Could I ask what does Sagittarius think of me?
Okay. Okay. So what I am getting, what came out already, is that Ten of Wands. I feel like um um you know you have a lot of things that you're responsible with, and it's like of letting it go, of coming to a place to let go of that burden, and this is causing some little self restrictions, like you limiting yourself. But the great thing about what's happening, I know I'm gonna get to your question, but this is what came out is, you have a amazing opportunity that's coming your way, and for you to have this drive, and you know what it takes, and there is going to be some changes with this tower card being here that's happening for you. I feel like what the Sagittarius think of you from this is that you have to let go of some things that is holding you back per se, so that um, they can go deeper into uh, um, um, what they think of you. They think that you have a lot of stuff on your plate, that you have a lot of things that you are doing, and how can you focus on them? You know what I mean? Is what I'm feeling. Um, your oracle card that came out, kindness counts. So definitely being kind to self mainly, but being kind to the Sagittarius, it feels like. But there is going to be a change that's going to happen, where it's going to open you up even more, to allow these feelings to develop something way stronger. But right now, it seems like um, the type of responsibilities that you have is not allowing them to really give you what you're wanting or what you're needing right now, and vice versa, they want you to let go of some of that so that they can usher that in. What do you feel?
Um, I really wasn't
Oh,
getting. I really wasn't getting anything. I was trying
right.
to, and that's not a bad or good sign. It just for some reason I'm just not sensing. To be honest with you, I'm not sure there's anything there. I don't sense that. So I don't know. I just didn't get. I wasn't getting anything.
Yeah,
You know.
hence why I feel like that's why the cards went totally different from, it's like more focused on you, instead of you trying to figure out what this Sagittarius is trying to, bring to the table. I just feel like this opportunity that's coming your way is definitely going to open the door for you to change up, and to start a new beginning with someone or something else. Okay, because of the tower card being here. So
Super.
there you
And sorry about being
go.
distracted, but I was looking on my Facebook to see if because I as I
You were.
text sent a message, I saw the link and has a little green check on Twitch and
Hmm.
on YouTube and on um, something. Anyway, but then there was one with a red X on Facebook, and so I'm like, wow. So I went on my Facebook to see if I'm actually there, and I am. It's not showing it. So so I'm like, okay, that's interesting. So I'm just trying to figure out. And I did something to link, and so I'm hoping it works now. But so sorry about being
Okay.
distracted, but I was trying to
Oh, no,
figure out
no,
what
no,
the hell's
you
going on.
good.
This is the after technology's nightmare last night.
What?
It's like I'm not surprised about
What?
anything.
So I hope that helps. Wish 13. I mean, pretty much it's just all about you, honey. And that's a good thing when the cards come up all about you.
It's interesting. I'm not on either of the Facebooks. It doesn't show it up on either one of them.
Well, I
But yet
know
it
I'm
shows
not.
it shows them paired right here. But it's weird. I don't know. I don't get it. It does it's just
Boy, oh boy.
Lord have mercy.
It doesn't matter if you pay for it or don't. It's not going.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? It's just, jeez, Louise.
It's all good, I guess, in the end anyway. What the hell?
Yeah.
So anyway, the next one, what shoot, I'm sitting here doing nothing here. Back to my job.
Right.
And
Is Facebook down overall as for streaming? Is Facebook down for streaming?
I don't know. I'm not seeing my streams on either side of
OMG.
because I usually have it on Sonormity Tarot and on my regular one, and I don't see it on
Mm-hmm.
either. And I haven't seen anybody come up on Facebook here. None of these people have come up on through any Facebook, even your paired Facebooks. I haven't seen anything. That's why I'm curious.
No. eh, my,
And but my streams don't even come up on the on Facebook. It's like it doesn't exist, and that's unusual because usually it does. Last night's is on here, and it was live
Right.
last night because I checked, but not today.
Right. No, last night's is up, but not right now. You're
Yep.
you're not live. I mean, you're on Facebook, but you're not live.
Mhm.
And that
And
means I'm not. So, oh well.
good morning, Terry T. Nice to see you, and waves back at
Hello,
you.
Terry
Absolutely.
T.
Been having a rough week at work. Sorry to hear about that. Would like to have a reading. We will definitely put you in the list.
Yes.
Terry, don't surrender to the getting. Don't surrender to that feeling. Make sure you live your
Don't.
affirmations. Don't give in to that word defeated. That's not even a word we're going to use, right? Let's.
Nope.
So we got to make sure we flip it around.
Flip it.
Next is Samir. I don't know. Anyway, I find it here. Trying to find. Yeah, because Shawna and I are both very much into affirmations. And if you send something out, you don't want the. I mean, just you put it in the universe and then you own it. So make sure we're going to spin this around. It's going to be positive, Terry. It's going to be better. It is
It's
better.
already
It's getting better.
positive.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
So, and the next in line, of course, is Samir. I am so sorry, but Samrudi Patel. And Samrudi Patel is asking guidance from spirit. So I'm guessing kind of a general reading. So
Okay.
let's go and do a general reading.
Andrew said I only got the alert on YouTube and Twitch.
Yeah, and it's interesting because on our screen we see it as paired with Facebook. And I have two Facebooks. I have the Sonora Mystic Tarot, and Shawna has SS. That one's paired, and then the other one's just the basic my Facebook. But yet you're right, they're just not there.
Jeez.
Never a dull moment in technology hell.
Never. Ever. Never,
No,
ever. At
and
least I'm not in the clouds or in the mountains like before.
exactly.
Oh yeah. You remember the one that was from Ghana that you were speaking about last night, and you said she has a charm like a medallion, right?
Yes.
And it was the Ankh. I have that on my wrist.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
When I was listening to that, I was like, "Oh, I know exactly what that is."
I didn't know what it was called, and I was just like, I just see this image, and it kept like boom in front of me, and I'm thinking, what is that image? And I could, it was hard to explain, and I'm thinking, man, how did that, So now I know on Ankh, but how interesting is that?
How interesting! And I got this tattoo after my dad had passed away, and that was the only tattoo that was on my mind. Like, it was so heavy. I'm like, what in the world? I was like, well, fine. I'm going to get it. And then as I do more research of it, and I'm like, all right, Daddy, I hear you talking.
So what is the Ankh? What does it stand for?
The Ankh is everlasting life.
Oh, okay.
So this is the original cross, if we want to go ancient, before Christianity and all of that, those religions that came through. But it's definitely everlasting life, and that just made so much sense of why I got it, because death is literally. As I say that is so hilarious. I was gonna say, I'm about to say, is death is illusion. As I said that, the cards that fell out was this: death is an illusion.
How funny is that?
How? And this is for Simmer Rudy. So this is her reading. But definitely breaking it down to what death is really about. It's a change. It's a new beginning, if you want to look at it. It's just the body is done, but your spirit never dies, so it keeps going. Yeah. Now let's get back to this reading.
Yes, yes, yes. Oh, and by the way, Wish 13, what time is it in the UK? I'm guessing it's like midday or afternoon because Wish 13 is from the UK. So I'm just kind of
Oh,
curious.
yes, yes, yes.
Last night
If you
somebody was
still
on there
on.
and and I asked them what time it was and they were at 3:16 a.m. And I'm like, well, I guess we could put you to sleep. Maybe we'll bore you enough to put you to sleep, or maybe we will rock you to sleep. I don't know, but
Rock you to sleep.
I don't know.
OMG.
So anyway, what'd you have there,
Boy.
Shauna?
Okay. So I was so into this. You have the Five of Swords, love. You have some conflict, some inner conflict. It feels like of that's going on in your mind, and this is really kind of messing with you of which way to go. It's like you're fighting with self. But here's the thing: it's all good things are will come ahead, and that's exactly what that is. You have the Ten of Cups here. Happiness is definitely on the way here. I also feel like because of the Five of Pentacles here, it's going to be someone trying to come from the past. It feels like, and is going to try to mess with that happiness a little bit, and keep you from going forward. But here's the thing: you got a breakthrough that's happening, and that is great. The clarity, and this person can bring in the clarity that you have been what you have been seeking and what you have been needing, and this is the breakthrough that you have been wanting, so that you can move forward. As I say that, you got the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is definitely um, head first, but there is a but. Don't be so hasty at getting this result. Okay, you have a lot of things that's on the plate. You have the Eight of Wands. Now, this can also make you feel like you need to move, or you need to make a quick decision of moving and moving forward. In this, I feel like this can be overwhelming a little bit, because of the Eight of Wands. But here's what I love for you at the bottom of the deck. You have the Ten of Pentacles. So there is long term happiness, long term longevity. That was the same word, same same definition, but this is some longevity into dealing with folks that's loyal to you and bringing in that financial blessing as well. They can also feel like you had a financial loss. When I look at the Five of Pentacles, you have 55 here as your angel number, your master number, excuse me, your master number, 55, and 1010 as your angel number. And 1010 represents spiritual growth. Okay. And spiritual development, but personal development as well if you're not super spiritual. And death is an illusion, and be of service is your oracle cards. So this can definitely mean there is some changes that's happening, and letting the past be the past and grow from that, and to be of service to yourself and to others, and allow spirit to guide you in being of service, and to others and to yourself.
Okay, I shuffled the deck. I was waiting. Let's see what we have here.
Okay.
Emerging, emerging. This is the healing deck, and I was drawn to the healing deck for you, and I was wondering why, and I'm thinking that you've been going through some renaissance. You've been going through you've been going through like a period of reflection and a period of understanding, trying to figure out again why things are happening with you. I'm getting the feeling like again that you've not had positive relationships, and that's why, and that's why I was drawn to this deck. I think is because I think you're being drawn to you're trying to, again, you have to hmm, I don't even know how to say it. It's just crazy. It's like this feeling of again, like I think Shauna, I didn't listen very well, Shauna. I'm so sorry because I was answering people's questions. But the thing is that as I look at this, I'm getting this very strong feeling that again you're emerging from this self-help, self-growth period, and you have some more healing to do. You got some self-work to do, and look for the signs. Look for the signs as you come through this, because I mean it's interesting. I sense that you looked to a lot of places for answers, but the answers aren't there. The answers aren't with Shawna. The answers aren't with me. They're with you. They're inside you. And
Mm-hmm.
so, what I would strongly suggest to you is look inside yourself and try to connect to your higher self. Now, I know this is going to sound strange because people are like, what the hell is he talking about? And sometimes I don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. But I will put it this way: is that sometimes we have bought into this feeling that we are defined by other people, and you have got to find you. You have been defined. You've allowed yourself to be defined by other people, and that has placed limitations on you. And so I'm
Mm-hmm.
feeling like you're finally in a period where all this stuff has been happening. You're thinking, why can't I find the right answers? Because the right answers are inside you. You have to start with you. It starts with
Mm-hmm.
you, and then the change comes from without, not from within, because you have to fix the within. And so
Mm-hmm.
what I'm suggesting to you is the higher power is you, but not the
Mm-hmm.
you that we have defined you to be, not the you that the universe has told you you're going to be this and you are this, or how images that Hollywood projects or anything else. You have to find you and find the core that makes you the person that you are, not the person that you think we want you to be. And again, it's kind of a strange thing, and I'm hoping you understand where I'm going with this. And that is that once you connect to that higher self, once you find who you are and who you really want to be, and not who
Mm-hmm.
you are because we told you this is how you fit into a category, then with that higher
Mm-hmm.
self, you're going to then go out and find that person. You're going to find um, um, that the world changes for you, because all of a
Mm-hmm.
sudden you no longer question the things that one time you questioned. You questioned them before
Right.
because they didn't fit you. They weren't part of you.
Mm-hmm.
They were part of what everybody else wanted for you. And so all of a sudden the world changes, and when the world changes, then you are then you're a very different person. So I think you're in an evolution. I think you're into an evolution. You're into a growth period. And look at this again, body care. It's part of the same issue.
Yep.
So again, you're emerging from this. Keep connecting. Keep finding that self. Look at this, new beginnings. I'm telling you,
Mm-hmm.
connect to you. Connect to the higher power you. And when you make that
Yes.
connection, everything changes. The script flips
Yeah.
automatically, and then you're going to say, I can't believe I hadn't done it before. That's the interesting
Yep.
part. Is it's the light's going to come on, and you will no longer be waiting for exactly. Yep. You'll no
Mm-hmm.
longer be waiting for other people to answer your questions,
Mm-mm.
because at that point you're like, you know what, I'm getting it. And don't be surprised with this search, with this journey that you're on, that you find that you have some psychic abilities. Don't be
Yeah.
surprised, because it's there, and that's part of the thing you were suppressing because it kind of frightened you, and you called it coincidence. It wasn't coincidence. So come back in about a month and let us know that now all of a sudden you're
Please.
getting some clairvoyance or clairaudience, or you're
Yes.
getting people. I'm telling you, you're going to. Yeah, the abilities are
Be of
there.
service.
Be of service. Absolutely. Yep.
Here's
Yep. Yep.
here's here's what when you were speaking of that,
Mhm.
it's like she's fighting with the old self that keeps wanting to come through. You know what I mean? And when this comes up as death is an illusion, it is definitely the old self is done. Okay? It is 100% done. And this can no longer, you can't fight with this no more. Spirit is pushing you to be the best version of you, right? So you have to look up 1010. That is definitely the angel number for personal development, spiritual development. Trust me, I see that number all the time and I know exactly what that means. Right after that is 1011. So there is um elevation, there is extension. You know, you are you're really taking yourself up higher. All right. So yeah, in a month, come and holler at us again and let us know. Give us an update. Definitely, this would be so awesome to know what kind of skills came out out of this.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Two quick points, real quick. Shawna,
Mhm.
maybe you connect this. LMT had a quick question. I'm going to pop her in real quick, and that is, how will my meeting interview go tomorrow morning? Your meeting or interview, it's same deal, is going to go well. It's going to go well.
Yeah.
I get a very positive vibe there instantly when it's on. I felt I can't not answer that question right now because it's like, boom, I got a flash. It's going to go well. So go in
Right.
with confidence. Just be yourself, and you are going to do well. Did you get something that
Yes.
do you send something there, Shawna?
You have the determination.
Yep, there you go.
The
And
Knight of
moving.
Wands.
Yep,
Moving.
got that moving
Move.
forward card. Loving
Yep.
it, loving it. So
Yeah.
LMT, that was a quick one. And I just want to get that off because as soon as I saw it, it was like the message came to me. I'm thinking I better say it now because when that train leaves the station, my mind is
It's
gone.
gone. It's gone. Trust.
And butter.
I feel you.
Exactly. Butterfly Rose asks a general question just of the
Yes.
collective, and so not so
That
much a
caught my
thing.
eye as well.
Yeah. And it said, does looking at tarot readings affect my manifestation powers? Long law of
Law of
attraction. In my opinion, I don't think it does because I don't think that, again, manifestations are something that you project to the world, something you put out there. So when you're manifesting
Mhm.
something, whether you're seeing the tarot or not seeing the tarot, it doesn't matter. Tarot doesn't have anything to do with your manifesting. Your
Mm-mm.
manifesting starts in here, not here,
Yes.
but in here. And
Yes.
you send to the universe what you really want. And when you do, and also here, by the way, because I believe strongly, if you don't speak it, you don't get it. So I tell people over and
Absolutely.
over again, even if you feel stupid for talking to the air, feel stupid. Who cares? Talk to the air. Put it out there.
Right. But you're not talking to air. You're talking
Yeah.
to the universe. You're talking to your guides. You're just voicing it out, just as like as you writing it down. You know, the two cards that did come out is the Hierophant, definitely the Hierophant for knowing that knowledge, knowing how powerful, but having the key. You have the key to unlock all, even when it comes to law of attraction. What if I smile, you're gonna smile, right? If I'm angry, you're gonna be angry. So like attracts like. That's the law of attraction. And also the King of Swords came up for you. Definitely being in that mature, but having that control over that, and having of using your words, really, when it comes to the source, using your smartness but speaking it, that is manifestation. You When you say, I desire this, or even changing your words up, that is manifestation. That's law of attraction, you know so
Exactly.
I feel like when it comes to tarot is only a tool, all right? And it gives us guidance. And that's it. It can tell us yay or nay, or it can tell us, whatever, but it's giving us guidance because at the end of the day, don't forget that you have free will, okay? And you are in control of how you want your destiny to be, right? So you want to manifest things into your life. That's cool. You already did by acknowledging what it is that you want to do, and changing. You know what I mean? But then there are steps after that. Once you speak it, there's steps of, all right, how do you need to work towards that manifestation? How do you need to, towards those goals? Now you have to do your legwork, but you have the key to unlock, your destiny. So tarot reading, anything that we use extra, is only tools for the vision, and for what else? For guidance, for ones that need to see what it is. But a lot of times, you got psychic reads, and it's based off of whatever energy that you are putting out there. So it's based off of your energy. So yeah, that caught my eye as well. Shawty baby. Shawty baby. We reading them. We were just going through. We don't want to get cussed out by nobody. Lord Jesus, no.
Yes, yes, yes. Anyway, so those were two things that popped up, and I love general questions.
Yeah.
By the way, don't be afraid to ask general questions while we're doing readings as well, because we are hoping that we can also help people understand and appreciate what it is that you're seeing happening here, and how that we actually merge the psychic, the intuitive, the tarot, and the mediumship from time to time. They all come together,
Yes.
and so it's
Yes.
interesting to have so people can understand how this works. But this is a crutch, and I do call it a crutch, because the reality is that this opens up energies for me. And
Right.
and by the way, while I'm opening up energies, this deck of cards, this will be the last time that y'all see this deck of cards with me, because I don't know if you've seen it, but I have on YouTube, I upload my
Yes.
weeklies, and I've told on these new weeklies, tomorrow, no, on the 20th,
The
after the
20th.
20th, yeah, I'm going to be giving these away. I'm retiring them, and I don't want. I'm not. So I'm gonna. If you go on YouTube and you watch my weekly videos, the weeklies for this week, make sure you hit like and you put a comment in. And if you hit like and put a comment in, I will put you into the drawing to get these cards, because I'm gonna give them away to somebody. And what I'm going to do is after the 20th, I will pull the names. I'll pull 3 names, first, second, and third, and then I'll post them. And the first person has 48 hours to get back with me and give me an email, so I can then get their address and send it to them. And if they don't respond within 48, then the second, then the third. But so if you're interested and you want a tarot deck, especially one that has a lot of power and a lot of and has held me in good stead for a long, long time, then go on and watch one or all of them. I don't care, whichever videos you want, but they have to be this week's right now on YouTube. And if you put a like and a comment, I'll put you into the drawing for this. So that was my little shameless plug.
No, it's good.
Yeah.
It is all good. I was super excited when you had that up. I was like, can I get in on this? But I get plenty of gifts from you, so I'm letting it go somewhere else. It made me think, because I was literally about to type and say, and I'm like, no, I just got 2 of them. No, I gotta charge them up. No. And they some bomb decks too. I am excited on using them. I am literally connecting with them. And it's the Goddess Tarot deck, which is a little different because it's based off more of a women's based. But I mean, that's just the feminine part. And then I got the healing deck, and on the sticker it says out of production, and I love that because you can't get it nowhere else.
That's this one.
Yes.
And Shawna knows this is my go-to. I
That
love
is
this deck.
the bomb deck.
There's so much energy in this deck.
Yes,
And-
there is.
And there's times where I'm reading and it's like, I've got to go to this deck. I'm drawn to this deck. And so yeah, I totally get it, Shawna. I think I hope you'll enjoy this as much as I do. Because
I'm gonna love them. Yes.
There's something special about that deck. I don't know.
Yeah. And this deck, the Modern Witch Tarot deck, I mean, I loved it. Every time I'm like, okay, Spirit, which deck do you want me to use? And Spirit take me right to this deck. And I'm like, oh, so I'm not using writers no more? Not today, you're not. Or for a while. So you might as well.
Absolutely.
If you can see, I have a lot. It feels like I got to get my own bookshelf, their own bookshelf, not mine, their own bookshelf to put it up.
And then, and KK, no, I'm not retiring. I'm actually getting a new deck. I'm going to order a new Rider-Waite deck. It's just that this one has had its purpose for so long, and I just felt, it's time for me to give it a change and to get a new one. So a new deck,
Yes.
a new deck, not identical, but very much similar to this. It's going to be a Rider-Waite. But yeah, that's it. So no, I'm not retiring. No, you ain't put me out the pasture that easy.
No. So what deck I'm waiting on is the tarot deck of someone sitting to the left of me. Is it the left of me? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Who's that?
I'm waiting for that deck. I am so waiting for that deck. Yeah, I like
Oh,
the Light Seers deck as well. I've seen a lot of people use that deck, the Light Seers tarot deck. So the imagery is definitely bomb on there too. I mean, you got
absolutely.
so many decks now. I mean, and it's
Yeah.
so amazing to see everybody's own interpretation of them. You
Yes. And
know.
you know what? I one time when I first was not first, I guess after I gotten into tarot for a while, I started collecting tarot decks. I have a ton of tarot decks, but I don't use them. I
Yeah.
collect them because I collect them. And 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 then I started looking at some of them and thought, some of these are just trite and silly. But and then I thought, how dare I? Because what it is the trite and silly just means that it doesn't connect with me. It's not that
Right.
it's that everybody's going to connect in different ways to this, that, or the
Absolutely.
other. And so when I thought about that, I thought, okay, this is interesting. I'm liking this because um, what I'm getting is that this doesn't connect with me, but it does connect with somebody, and therefore I'm glad because I love the fact that people embrace it, and that's wonderful.
Yes.
So
Absolutely. Okay, Star. Let me tell you, I love you, Star. You are so on it. She said my voice sounds like Kelly Rowland. Boy, I am all up in that family, ain't I? Last week I channeled little Beyonce just a little bit and doggone it and Kelly Rowland. Yeah, she bomb. I love her as well.
in that yellow outfit
Yes.
from last week, that you were
Yeah.
you were Beyonce last
Yeah.
week. You were Beyonce. You were all that and a
Yes.
bag of chips.
What? Yes. And what was it? Monday I was doing Diana Ross. So
Yes, no, that's Miss Ross. That's Miss
Miss
Ross.
Ross, sorry. Miss Ross.
Oh Lord have mercy.
Absolutely.
Yes, and add
Well, that
Adita.
us country folks talk the same a little bit.
Adita, the list is closed. I'm sorry, but we have filled up the list for the day. But check us out next Wednesday night. Actually, don't check us because I won't be there Wednesday night. But Shawna is going to be doing Wednesday night with Angie
Yes,
because I'm not going to be able to
with
do it.
Angie.
Yeah,
You know it's gonna be off the hook. I'm
I
so
am
excited.
dying to see the repeat because I'll be busy, but I'm dying to see the repeats. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'll be on a
It's
plane.
gonna be off the hook. I'm so excited now. When she said that last night, I was like, oh, hell yeah.
Another one there's not just yet.
Not just yet.
And then
All right.
the next in line is Monica J, and Monica J wants a general reading.
Okay. Monica J. Ooh. Monica, can I let me go ahead and say this. Can I get some money? Let me just can I borrow $20? Look, you got the King of Swords here with this energy, this mature energy. This you have transformed into this beautiful person, but you have definitely been about that action. You have definitely used your smartness to get the things, your desires, all of that. I usually don't ask, but I need something good. Well, you got it good today, honey. I tell you, right beside it is King of Pentacles,
Oh
honey.
my
When
gosh,
I say
you
right,
are rocking that deck. Holy crap!
what? That's what I was like. Hold the phone. Somebody is being in all the control. And this energy is coming in. You got the knight of wands as well. You're so determined. You know what you want. You know how to get it. You know what it takes to get there. And on top of that, you have the Page of Pentacles here. The Page of Pentacles is definitely some news of some more money coming through. That's why I asked you, can I borrow $20? And on top of this, You have the Five of Swords here. The Five of Swords is kind of like this little conflict, little tension that's going on, and I feel like that's more with self, okay? Because you are in that mind of yours of trying to figure things out, but with this energy of already coming out as the king of swords and the king of pentacles, it's already speaking like you already in. It's just you need to tap into it. Don't forget to speak and have those good thoughts, not these negative thoughts that will kind of mess with you with the five of swords. I also feel like this can be like you taking you doing whatever it takes to continue to move forward and to stay on your path, stay in that moving forward direction. Your oracle cards that came up is patience is a virtue. Live your bliss, and calm is not. See how the not is huge, bigger, not a weakness. So things is working in your behalf right here, and this is awesome. It's just allow this energy to come through, and don't rush it, because spirit knows how much you're so determined in this. Okay, but patience come up, so stay patient with yourself. Don't fight with self too much, and allow things to play out, because it's gonna play out on your behalf.
Super. Let me take a look and see what I can find in the cards as well.
Okay.
I'm telling you,
I just
after that, I'm
love
not sure I
how
want
the
to.
first right
It's like
after
that was just too
it's
good.
like bam, bam, bam with this. This is masculine energy, but also that take action, be about that action, and you come out on top. I mean, you got two kings beside each other, so this is definitely a positive read.
It's interesting. Look at this. I love this. This is the high priestess.
Yes.
So again, that's that dominant energy that's taking control. But you're. It's interesting. You're very connected to everything going on around you. So you're not just
Yeah.
looking in one way. You're seeing a lot of. So that's wonderful. I'm loving this. But it's been a journey
Yeah.
for you. I mean, the getting to this place wasn't easy. I mean, it's interesting. You've worked for this. It's not as though all of a sudden you arrived. It's not all of a sudden it just popped up. You've been wanting something to happen. You've been making this come to be, and so it finally is there. It's got you there. Interesting, because I'm looking at this is the Two of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles has a few different choices, but one of it is juggling a lot of things. The second is making choices, and I would go with in this situation choices. It's interesting because you have choices. I mean, you have options. And that's such a wonderful
Yes.
thing. I mean, think about it. And it's all about money. You have options with money coming in. So again,
Yes.
start thinking about that. And again, there you have laid. This is the seven. You've
Mm-hmm.
done the work already. You put a lot of work in. So again, it's not as though this is a gift from the universe. It's what you getting back from what you've done. I'll put it that way.
Absolutely.
So good stuff there. Wonderful, wonderful. Hope that helps you, Monica. What a wonderful
Yes.
reading. And with that said, our next in line is the prettiest girl, and prettiest girl was wondering what's to come for my finances. Thank you, LMT. She said LMT says you guys are fun. Hilarious to see tarot done in such a light, fun, and easy way.
Well, I don't know
It
what
doesn't
you've
always
been
go that
watching,
way.
chat. It don't. Sometimes, you get the harsh truth, but hello. But it's
Absolutely.
information, you don't. But we always have fun. You bring that energy in. All right. As far as in your finances, my love, you have the Magician card. You are definitely very, very resourceful. You are that person that can do whatever, and bring that energy in the abundance, the financial abundance in. You have that type of power. Um, when it comes to now, here's where it gets because of what I see. I have the Three of Swords right beside the moon. Okay. So I feel like there's been some heartache here, and there's fear and some anxiety, and there's almost like some worrying in play. I don't know if this has got to do with, because the Justice card is here, is something legal that's happening for you, but definitely something is going to come out in your favor. And if you are worrying about a legal matter, and it's going to balance itself out for you. It seems. I don't know if that's what legally or something going on with that, but I feel like truth is going to reveal itself. um what I do wouldn't be legal. What is that? The same person? That's not the same person. Okay. um but prettiest girl, you have the King of Swords here. The King of Swords is definitely speaking with that, using your uh, intelligence, being really smart about this, being in control of that, and definitely moving forward with that determination as well, with the Knight of Wands. So, oh, got it. Didn't, my bad. Don't know how to read correctly. Talking about it was a joke. What? Do you see it, Don?
I missed something. I saw part. I'm like, what? I was
Right.
looking
I was
back.
like, wait, what?
And I was trying to figure out how did that. Where'd that come from? I thought, okay, did I miss something?
You threw us off. You threw me off anyway. But Marion Redbeard, you threw me off a little bit. But definitely, prettiest girl, you the prettiest girl. Let me get that right. It is definitely moving on with your determination of moving forward. Look, you have the Magician card as your first card. You have three major arcana here, knowing that you are super resourceful, and at the same time, there's major changes that's happening in your life. Here's what this is. Your Oracle card said, "Oh, you don't gotta behave. We don't behave, so you're fine."
If we behaved, we wouldn't be here.
Right. Right. There's no Kundalini talk. There's no juices flowing. There's no cookies grabbing. No, none of that today.
At least not yet.
Not yet, anyways.
What's the pearls?
I'm gonna put my pearls on just for that the next
I know.
time.
I need a set of pearls right beside us or something, just in case. I'm loving it.
I know, right? Your Oracle cards, the prettiest girl, is definitely focus on the positive. Okay, definitely focus on the positive. Follow the golden rule. You know, of course, what the golden rule is do unto others as you. What is it? Do unto others as they do unto you, or you do unto them.
We
Somehow,
got
some
it.
way.
We know where you're
Boom! It's like that.
headed. Something like that.
Something like that. Never judge another, and practice moderation. So the first thing that came up for me when that question was asked is definitely, you know, it's not like budget, but budget, to make sure that you are on point when it comes to your finances. So you won't feel like you don't know what to do, or which direction, or if you want to buy something, or you're going to feel bad for it, or whatever it may be. But practice moderation, practice that spending, take control of that. And you are in control of that. This is just being smart. Okay. Definitely being smart in this. All right.
Nice. Let me see what I've got for you there.
What you got?
Let me see what's up.
Oh, that was so.
Ooh, I'm loving this. Look at this. Page of Pentacles.
Yes.
It wasn't only on the top, it went flying out. It's like you're getting some
What?
information soon. You're getting some news. You're like, what? As that was
Right.
you know what I'm talking about when I say what? Shawna, you know what
What?
I'm at, right?
What?
That's an inside joke with Shawna and I. That's wonderful. Anyway, the point is look at this. I'm loving this. That is great. So the cards wanted, and they don't usually jump for me, which is interesting, but that one come flying out. So don't worry.
Yeah.
Some news is coming in that's going to help you clarify your finance picture, which is wonderful. Man,
Yes.
there's a lot of energy. You're right. There's a lot of energy happening there. And look at this. You're going to be happier. This is that news is going to bring you happiness too. What is this? I'm
Mm-hmm.
loving this. What is this?
Ooh.
Ooh. You didn't ask for it. You didn't mention it, but there's
No.
love is in the air. Love is in the air.
Yes, it
Every
is. And
sight
it's
and every
divine love at
sound.
that. What?
So while the finances are getting in order, don't be surprised if somebody comes knocking. Oh my goodness. And look at this. Keep moving. Look at this. The Knight of
Yeah.
Pentacles.
Another.
Moving
Oh
forward. Oh
my.
my gosh. I'm telling you, you don't have to worry about your finances, prettiest girl. There's a
No.
lot of messages coming here that your finances are going to find themselves in order. You are fine. The best, one of the two best cards in the deck.
Let me
I'm
throw
telling you.
this.
Exactly. Drop the mic.
Drop the mic. Walk away. We're done. Next.
Absolutely. So, yeah, take this is the year ahead for
Yes.
you financially. You're good. You're good. You're
You are
golden.
so good.
You're not just
Look,
good. You're
remember who
golden.
you are. You are
Yep.
the magician, okay?
Yes.
So definitely.
Yes. And remember that
That was
magician card,
bomb.
folks. Everybody remember, every time you see that magician card, always in your head think of I'm the master manifester, because that's what the magician does.
Yes.
It creates, it tells you you can create your environment. You can create things. So always think when you see the magician card up, think I'm the manifester. It's here. It starts
Yep.
here. And so it
Yep.
starts within. It's kind of like the conversation we had a few reads ago. It's like it starts here. Find this, and
Yep.
the rest flows.
It'll
So,
all come to you. It'll come knocking at your door. Look,
yep,
you're going to have a boo knocking at your door.
absolutely. Loving it, loving it. Hopefully, prettiest girl, that gave you some direction there. Loving it very much.
Yes.
Next in line is Alu, before Alu, though, I wanted to point out a message which I thought was very wonderful. I love getting follow-ups and confirmations, and one
Yes.
came our way. I'm trying to find it again. I posted it earlier.
Okay.
Lord, let's see.
Is it from BP?
Yes. And I posted, there you go. I love this. I'm posting it for you guys again. And BP said, you guys are the real deal. You guys said that I would get the assistant buyer job at Burlington Coat Factory. And you were right. I got the job this past Monday. Congratulations, BP. That is great.
Yes.
Yes. And remember, it wasn't us who got you the job. All we
You
did was
did.
see that you were going to do what you needed to do to get the job. So make sure that
Yes.
you give us the credit for seeing it, but make sure you understand that you got the job because of you.
You did it.
Nobody else.
Nope.
So love
Nobody.
it.
Literally, nobody else but you got that job.
Exactly. So that's wonderful.
I'm
so
so
happy for you.
happy.
Yep.
Congratulations.
That is great.
Drinks
That is
on me
great.
tonight. As I said that, look, no joke, when I said that, what came out? OMG. The King of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the 10 of Pentacles. So that all came out for you, BP.
There's
Like,
money coming.
There is, honey, child.
This is going to be a good deal for you. Absolutely.
Yes.
So back to Alu, and sorry, Alu had to take sidetrack there, but I just wanted to put that out there because, again, with my train of thought, once it leaves the station, I'm lost, and I wanted to make sure I pointed that out. So again, with Alu, the question is, will she get a job this year? And it's interesting because, again, that's why it triggered in my mind was the job part. So
yes. Okay. What was that for, Alu? That is a yes. You will. Definitely. Because I love it. I love it when spirit is like, say this, do this, say it, show it. Look, you got the Queen of Pentacles here. Definitely, Alu. You have you know what it takes to get the position, get the job, or whatever it may be. I also feel like this is going to be more of a job that's more down to earth, down to your speed, down to what you love to do. At the same time, you have the Empress card right here. That is that diva, but also uh, right beside the Queen of Pentacles. So that is a hell yes with that, not just a yes. I'm getting a lot of hell yeses today, and I love it. Here's, here's a Six of Wands, rising above, victory, being recognized for your talent, for your getting that recognition of what it is that you do and how you do it. I also have some cards that wanted to pop out as well. Nine of Wands, that is that determination, that is that moving forward in this, and that's that good energy. That Eight of Wands, don't restrict yourself, okay? Don't be blind by the opportunities that come your way that you may feel like, wait a minute, I don't know if this is, if it, don't restrict yourself. Spirit don't even want me to go through that. Don't restrict yourself, okay? Don't set yourself, I'm listening, I got you. Of keep going. The Nine of Wands is definitely about having that courage and perseverance, and keep going. Oh, the Three of Cups here, new relationships, new friendships, new networking, new a support system. Okay, Lou, and the Five of Swords. Get out of that head. Stop fighting with yourself when it comes to your thoughts. Stay positive through all of this. You got a hell yes at the beginning. I don't know what else to tell you with that. You know what I mean? These are just the rest of the details. On top of that, you have the Six of Wands, being that you're going to be recognized for what it is that you do and to continue to move forward. I feel like the rest of it is just a little bit of warning of to stay going, stay pushing through, and to stay focused on the bigger picture here. That's for you. The main thing is you're going to have a new support system. You're going to be connecting with people that you probably thought you wouldn't ever connect with, and now you are. So that is pretty, really amazing, Alu.
Lou, I got something additional that came through, and that is I'm seeing you working with fabrics or garments or something. Are you someone who is working
Oh,
with fashion or working with I don't know. It's like I'm getting the feeling of working again with garments or material. Are you looking at something to maybe weave material or to dye material? There's something about you and working with material. I'm not sure it's quite fashion, but part of it is that. But it's not like seamstress type stuff. It's more of a higher level type thing. Are you looking at that? Is that something that is in your area of expertise? Um,
hmm.
and let's see, there was something about being drawn to that. I'm being drawn to this. I don't know. It's a large facility, a very large facility. A lot of noise, a lot of like it's like a
Mm,
factory kind of situation. Um,
mm-hmm.
but it's kind of like again, it's like creating fabric, creating
I
garment.
want to say, is it like a fashion designer, but not being on that end, but like designing?
Yeah, it's like designing fabric or something, like creating images in
Mm,
fabric. It's like for something, it's something, it's like something about. I never thought about it, but I guess people do create images. I mean, look at the thing behind me and the thing behind you. People create images in
right.
fabric, and so that's what I'm getting. It's like somehow working with something to create different pieces of material and tapestry and fabrics, and that's kind of what I'm getting. So
Oh yeah.
yeah, yeah, interesting. Yeah, I don't
Fashion
know.
designing. Yes, that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, that's where I see you headed. That's where I see the opportunity there. So
Mm.
so that's what I'm seeing.
Because that's what I was feeling when you were saying something with fabric. It's not per se of doing the work, but actually designing the
Hmm.
work. I'm currently looking for a government job through though first. Here's your oracle card. Here's your oracle card.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not getting that energy at all. I'm sorry, I don't
No,
get that energy at all. I think
no.
I'm getting again. I'm getting this feeling of creativity, of open, of kind of. It's just. I'm getting this. It should not be a
Mm-hmm.
passion. That's my point. When you say it's your passion, I totally get it is. But what I'm saying is maybe you should take your passion and make it an avocation. So therefore, your vocation becomes your passion and make it. Because I'm telling you, I see you doing that. I don't see the government job. I don't see. I
No.
don't. Your mind cannot be blocked in, and I don't see
Mm-mm.
that.
Mm-mm.
And
And
so
see,
so
here's
I'm
that's that five of swords fighting with
surrender.
that.
Yep, surrender.
The- Absolutely. And as you were speaking that, this even highlighted even more the Empress card. As you can see, that's all about fashion. It's all about um that finding the beauty in how it feels, having that love for that. And you're going to be recognized for this. Don't think that you're not going to be right. You're going to be super recognized for this, okay? So stay open-minded, hot dog on. Stay open-minded. Oh, and red beard, this is vodka, not water. I'm just kidding. It is water. There's a lot of vodka if it's damn.
Yes. I don't know, Shawna. I don't know if I've told you this, but I think I told Angie this. That is the other day.
What?
Somebody fussed at me because I ordered Tito's and tonic, and they're
Uh-huh.
like, "How can you order Russian vodka?" And I said, "Tito's is from Austin, Texas."
Right.
And they're like, "What? It's not." I'm like, "Yeah, it is." I said, "It said,
Yes, it
and
is.
you can't get further away from Russia than Texas." I'm telling, because Texas is not Russia.
Hell to the no.
Yeah, even though some in this country can be confused about their love for certain people over in Russia, but I'm telling you, in Texas,
That is not.
no,
Tito's is here, and
that's
it is
yeah,
not over there.
Austin, Texas. So I still do my Tito's and tonic, but
You
not
still
today.
drink that? OMG.
Today is my
I do
water.
Kettle One if I'm doing vodka. I like
Yeah,
Kettle One. I used to be on Ciroc, and as I elevated, I'm like, I got to get out of all it. I just like it straight to the. I like Kettle One. Kettle One if I'm
yeah,
going to do that, and then I'm back on tequila. Silver
yeah.
tequila.
And you and Kenny got me this
No
one.
calories.
There was, what is that one vodka? It's like it goes it, the word is quite similar to puck. Remember, there was a vodka that has a word very
The
similar
little
to.
tiny ones.
No, this is like a long, thin one, and it has like I forget what's, but it's like anyway. I'll have to find the bottle and send you a picture.
Yeah, you got
But
to show me that bottle.
yeah, you guys gave me that one a long time ago. I remember that one, and I'm like, where did that name come from? I'm curious.
Right. I don't.
I'm like, that's a marketing
Oh,
scheme right there.
we got you that bottle.
Yeah, yeah,
What?
yeah. Years ago, about I guess maybe 3, 4 years ago. Yeah,
Shut the front
yeah.
door. Okay, okay. Now I'm gonna really be trying to figure out what the heck that bottle was. Was it good? Was it a potato vodka or was it?
Oh, I don't know if it was potato or not. It was a more of a newer brand of vodka, so I could have been something else, but it
Oh,
was
okay.
yeah. So
Knowing us, being somewhere, and like, I wonder if Don like this. Let's go get it. Let's just get it.
exactly.
Angie said she like Belvedere. Oh, you little bougie child. That Belvedere has a bite to the chest, honey. You ready to fight?
Yes, and Angel Eyes, yes, there have been good morning to you as well. And there have been
Hello, my
no, I hate to
love.
even say this because I say there's no technical difficulties and what now everything go crazy. But there has been, and
Don't.
that's the Facebook. Facebook is not up, it is not connecting to chat, and all the posts and everything is weird. So from the Facebook side, they're not happy because it's not working. We don't know what's going on. Yet on our thing, it shows the parrot and everything. So
Yeah, it says everything's paired, but Facebook ain't
yeah.
coming up, child.
Facebook is like, nah, we're not letting
Yeah,
you.
no, not today. You got it good last night. Maybe it was the troll that y'all had last night on
Oh my
Facebook.
gosh, was that crazy or what? It's like, dude, relax. Jeezy whiz. Maybe
If you
when I went
don't
into
have a troll,
Facebook.
you haven't arrived yet.
I hear you. Maybe when I went into Facebook, maybe I blocked, and by blocking, maybe I blocked everything. I don't know. I have to check.
Blocked it.
Lord have mercy. Anyway, with that
Oh,
said, next in
geez.
line is Star. Star, you are. Oh no, yeah, Star, because Alu was next. So Star, hopefully Alu, that helped you. Again, go with your passion, because I see you working with fabrics. I'm seeing that. I'm seeing
Yes.
the fashion. So I think that that's where
I
you,
take a
and
dress.
once you find your joy, your love, you're going to be thrilled.
Yes, I take a dress I wear. I fluctuate a little bit on my size, but I can fit into something that's small. I take it long, or we can show my legs. It's cool. Pink is my color. I'm just giving you a consultation already.
And I'm
All
trying to
right,
find
Miss
Star's
Star.
question. Star, if general message. May I have a general message? Okay, we got it.
Okay.
Good, good, good.
Oh gosh, Star. All these cars and flew out. Awesome. All right. As they flew out, the Six of Wands comes out. I love this card. This is a victory card, but this is definitely being recognized for your talents, what you do, that recognition. This is coming out of the trenches. This is arriving. This is Miss Ross. I'm coming out. This is that's that. And showing who you truly are, who you are truly meant to be. Definitely, Ten of Pentacles being here. Hello, 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 with the finances, with this longevity of wealth
Cha-ching.
coming through. This is that loyalty feel. This is definitely that the opportunity that you have been waiting on for being recognized for what it is that you do, and that's bringing in the moolah. I love it. You have the Ace of Swords as well. The Ace of Swords is definitely speaking what a breakthrough is about to happen for you. It's definitely going to bring that clarity in that you have been wanting and seeking and needing. But this is definitely a breakthrough, I feel. And this is cutting through all that confusion and clutter and all that crap. Now there is that breakthrough here. You have the Three of Pentacles. This Three of Pentacles is here is definitely, mentorship or seeking counsel from someone to help you master your skills, okay? Or even coming in with this new skill, but this is going to put you on top of what it is that you do, and put you further up. Or even this is the Six of Cups. Is here? I've heard my voice. I was like, what was that? And you have the Six of Cups.
She's like,
I was tripping. I was like,
oh.
what is that? Am I speaking in another? I'm like, am I in another realm and I don't know it?
Oh, Lord, have mercy.
Don, you're messing with me this morning. you have the Six of Cups, and the Six of Cups is definitely, tapping into that youthful energy, but being offered with with a gift to your younger self, so your younger self can shine as well. This is a bomb reading, Star. This is awesome. This is definitely you being recognized and getting that recognition that you have been, of what it is that you do, and what it is that you literally put out there. Set your intentions. Take advantage of this full moon that's on the 18th, which is tomorrow. And if you watched previously on my live on Monday, I talked about the full moon and the full moon in Virgo. So this is definitely time to get things in order, and really to release what no longer serves you, and to set new intentions to bring that in. So this is a combination, I feel, of the full moon and the new moon type of energy working together, because of it's in Virgo for a minute or so, and then it's going to be in Libra after that. So definitely set your intentions of what you want to bring into your life, honey.
Okay, let me see what I got because I'm not picking up anything. Let's see.
Ooh, Star said she had a job interview yesterday.
Ah, nice.
Right?
You're gonna have to. I think you may wind up getting a second interview, by the way, from that. I don't think the first one's the only
Ooh,
one. That's the return card. So I think that's going to be. It's interesting how that came out just when that flew out when that was.
right?
Yeah, so you may wind up getting a second interview there, like for like a follow up or something.
Yes. I know my heart beating for you. If it's beating, it's beating for you, honey, because this is all good news.
Queen of Wands, loving this. Queen of Wands is be patient. Of course, as you know, it's a patient energy, but it's also a nurturing energy. And of course, the Queen of Wands is about business. And so again, that's not surprised because you talked about that job interview. So again, it's that search for that employment and to be patient. It's coming. Don't worry. You gotta surrender, let go, let God. In other words, when you do this, make sure that you just surrender. You be you, and you just put it out there and let them determine that they want that or not. You have a lot of things going on your plate right now, though. You're a very busy person. And some of it has you kind of worn down a little bit because you've been, you're getting a lot of stuff happening, a lot of things going on, but stay strong. You're going to get through them. We all deal with these things. It's just that sometimes they tend to be a little deeper than for other times, but you got this. And ultimately it's going to work out to your advantage. So hang in there. And look, news coming about the change of finances. I wonder if that's because of a job. I'm thinking probably so. And this is a better job for you. This one better fits you. This one is more and something closer to what you would want than something else before. And look, your end of a cycle again, end of the search, end of a cycle. So it looks like you may be getting this job. That is a good sign right there. So hopefully we are on target with that.
You better let us know, Star. Hot
Absolutely.
doggone. You better let us know.
Absolutely. But remember, no matter what we say, Star, by the way, you do it. You're the one that does it. So remember, all we're doing is giving you the energy, telling you what the energy is saying. You step up to the plate. You hit the ball out of the park. You are the one that shows up, and that's the person they want. That's the energy. So don't go in there thinking, oh, I've got this already. No, you don't. We're saying that if you use the energy that you have, you're going to do this. So always keep that in mind. Okay.
Stay positive.
Absolutely.
Definitely set those intentions to be positive, with positive thinking. Literally, Spirit said, set your intentions and go from there.
Absolutely. And then next in line is, I'm trying to find it as we speak. I used to be smoother with these transitions, but not so good now.
The what?
I used to be smoother with these transitions, but not these days.
Did you write down the time?
I did. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But going back, it's because they some of the things have started leaving off the top, and so I'm trying to.
Oh.
It's that time where everything gets rolling off to the point I'm trying to make sure I didn't lose it.
Gotcha.
It's Pashani, and again, 745 is what I'm looking for. Um, 745. Yeah, and for some reason I can't find the question. I don't have a question.
But what's the name?
Pashani? Roshani.
Roshani.
Yeah, it happened at 7:45 is when they finally gave us either a general or specific. I don't know. And it's the one I didn't write anything down for. I've got other things here, but Roshani, if you're here, let us know because I just have not.
Oh, here you go. Where?
Oh, I see it.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, geez. Anyway, she blinded one
eye
and can't see out the other.
It was right above what Star said, eat a gummy.
Where should I apply, US or Australia? Should I apply for fall intake or January intake? Well, I'm not going psychically right now. What I'm saying is apply everywhere. Why would you, if you're looking and intake, I'm guessing this school, why would you limit yourself? I would apply to every place and any place I can to make sure that something sticks. It's like throwing noodles on a wall. Eventually it's going to stick. So, you know what I'm saying? Well, it's true, right? Because they used to say spaghetti, throw it on the wall until it sticks.
I know that made me think of my roommate in college, and I was trying to figure out like, what the hell are you doing? Why is all these noodles on the damn wall? She was like, I was trying to see if they stick. I'm like, that was half the pot.
So
That was so funny that you said that. Yes. Okay.
my thing to you is apply to every place, any place, and just apply. Because again, if you don't ask, you won't get. So if you put all your eggs in one basket and that basket's empty, then you screwed yourself. So again, reach out there and do it everywhere. Don't just do one or the other. Now, if you're
Right.
asking, which one will you be accepted in? That's a different story. But I'm saying for this, apply everywhere. Apply. What do you have, Shawna?
Well, the first card, I'm in so in agreement of that of not limiting yourself of just one place because who knows. But here's what came out: the Ace of Pentacles that came out, and you also have the Full energy. Right beside is the Hermit. Okay, and so with that. There is this new opportunity that's going to be coming your way, and this is definitely is going to be like a either is it for school? Is this school or is this I don't know? Is this school or is this work or whatever it may be? That this opportunity is definitely coming your way. I feel like with the Full energy, take that risk, be spontaneous, but just allow yourself to be guided by spirit. You have the Hermit card, making sure that you do that research, and also making sure that that is where you really want to go, wherever it may be. You have the Page of Wands here, and that is definitely news to that's coming in to allow yourself to be going into that discovery phase, and what I feel like what it will be as a like that free spirit, and allow you to be that free spirit, but it's looking up, and which is a good thing as well. You have the Ace of Wands here. The Ace of Wands is definitely bringing in that opportunity for you to be creative, and I hear business somehow. I hear like this is definitely that new, not news, but more of an opportunity to bring you into the light, out of that confusion of which way to go. You have the Queen of Wands here. The Queen of Wands is definitely that energy of being patient. Definitely be patient. Surrender to spirit. Surrender to self. Let it go of those limitations. Definitely, we have the Judgment card here of listening to your inner calling. But here's the thing. As I see that in between, I see the Knight of Swords is don't be so hasty to make your decision. Make sure you are definitely being patient with the Queen of Cups being right beside it. Listen to your intuition, but definitely be patient. Patient is the main thing. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana here. These are is speaking with higherness. Should I apply in fall or January? I don't see January. I can say maybe fall, like maybe fall to apply. I don't see January. I see really fall because of the harvest ish. Like, yeah.
And why would you wait? Why would you wait? Get her done.
Right.
Get her
Why would you
done.
wait all the way to another year? So
Exactly.
so definitely get on it. Do it. Get going.
Yep. Get her done. Get her done.
Get her done. Larry
Y'all
the
come back
Cable
now. Yep.
Guy.
Oh my goodness, Lord have mercy. Get me to the church.
OMG.
Get me to the church.
Yes.
Oh
Get me
my,
to
my,
the
my, my.
church.
Hey, Star, are you still here? Are you still? Sorry, let me know if
Uh-oh.
you're still here. I just got something else for you. I just needed to
Uh-oh,
run by you.
Star. Star, pop up. Say something. So
No,
I
Star
want to
probably
know
just
too.
took it and left. She ran.
Nuh-uh. Star stays. Star hang out for a minute or so.
She's like, I cut and run. I'm good. I'm taking
Says
my
I
goodies and
just feel
going.
like if fall doesn't work out, kinda. Thanks. Go with the flow. You being guided, okay? Oh, look, here's Star. Get her done. Go ahead.
Hey, Star, I have a quick question for you. Did you have a birthday last month? Because for some reason, I'm getting drawn to a birthday, and I'm getting drawn to something that you told yourself you're going to do for your birthday, something that you said was going to change or do something differently in this year. And I'm getting this feeling like it was last month or like a month or two ago. And again, that's their birthday. And I'm told to remind you that you said that this was going to be that year and stay with it. So let me know if you had a birthday a month or two ago.
It was in February.
It was oh yeah, okay. Well, remember, I was told to remind you. I was told to remind you what you told yourself about your birthday, that this was going to be your year. I'm getting the feeling, I'm being told last year was not your year. Last year was not a good place for you. You were not in a good place. I don't know that to be the case, but I'm telling you, I'm getting it. And that you told yourself that this year was not going to be that. This year was going to be different. So,
Weight
so
loss. Well,
yep,
if it is, then get on it.
get on it.
Start to do. Get on it.
Spirit is speaking. Spirit spoke to me very clearly, and we had moved on, but I kept coming. I'm like, okay, I'm getting the point. I'll talk to her. So you have been. Spirit
Why is
has
it
officially
when
told you.
why is it that when spirit speaks to us, we always gotta look up like and look around? It is so funny. Like, okay, all right, stuck on it.
And they don't want to listen. They don't want to behave. They just kind of like they're like, okay, have you heard me? I'm talking to you.
Right.
So yes. And maybe that's why, Shar, because they know it's been difficult for you, but they're telling you to stick with it. They're telling me very
Yes.
clearly
Keep
that do not
going.
surrender. Do not surrender. This is the time. So stick with your
Don't go
birthday.
backwards.
Yep, stick with your birthday determinations. They're telling me very clearly you needed to hear
Yes.
that. You needed to hear that. So I'm telling you.
Listen, your card came up as set your intentions. Set some new intentions. You've done that. Put another goal out. Release that for the full moon and add this new stuff in. Usher in this new energy. Doggone it. You the one said it. Remember that. You the one said it. You put
That's
it
right.
out there. Now
That's
spirit
right.
is like, okay, well, what happened? What's going on? Don't go back on your word now.
Yep. And Rashani, Rosh Hashanah, one more thing I wanted to mention to you again, not clairvoyance, not psychic, nothing else. This is just basic. If you apply in colleges or universities, at least in the US in January, though that is a smaller field, it is a very much more aggressive field. And generally speaking, people will tell you over and over again, applying in January, it is harder to get in because the class is smaller,
Yes.
and there's a lot of concentration at that time. So you tend to have a better opportunity by the fall class versus a spring class, a January class. But that's nothing psychic. That's just knowing. And believe me, I've been in too many damn universities and classes to know. So, and the
I
same
got a
thing
hubby
with,
that's in one right now.
yeah,
And
yep,
the quicker the better. Fall, you're going to get way better classes. You got way better choices. Everything. When it comes
yep,
to January, you got this much.
yep, yep,
And
yep. And the same thing happened in undergrad for me and in law school for me. And I can tell you over and over, they tell you the same thing. Do not do the Januaries. Do not. So that's why I say don't put off. Just get to it. Just get to it. And again,
get
that's life
to it,
experience.
doggone it.
That's right. That's life experience. Next is Shelby, and then after that is Terry. Terry, just letting you know you're next up after Shelby. And Shelby says, "What does Capricorn William think of me?"
That Capricorn William. I love how they with the zodiacs. Okay, it really doesn't matter at the end of the day if it's what zodiac that they are. I feel like it really doesn't matter.
Yeah, for me, I'm the same way. I don't feel the zodiac energy so much. I feel the individual's energy.
No,
So
I
I'm like,
feel
yeah,
the energy.
exactly.
And
Oh,
what
and
was that question?
uh,
What was? Oh, hello, Gluco. By the way.
um, what does Capricorn William think of me? I think, unfortunately, Shelby, I'm getting the feeling that it's probably not what you think of him. I don't know. It doesn't. I don't get the. I don't get the jets on fire, the world coming to an end, fireworks. All those things that I'm not getting it. I don't see it. What do you got, Shawna?
I got the judgment card here.
Do, do, do,
Okay.
do.
This is definitely, if you got a question what they think about you, 9 times out of 10, they ain't thinking about you. Right?
Mhm.
Okay. So you have the King of Cups here. They are just, just not on the same plane as you, right? So they got other things going on. But I feel like this is you of being in control of your emotions as well, of not reacting to those emotions or whatever it may be. I also feel like you got a 3 of Wands here, and that is looking towards something else. Not looking towards this situation right now, but looking towards something else. Now, you have the 4 of Pentacles. Now, this can feel like a little possessive type of thing, but here's the thing: you got the 5 of Pentacles here, and right beside it is the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like it's either someone new about to come into your life, or someone from the past is about to come back into your life to bring in of this of some newness, this new energy. There's 2 of Swords. There's a decision that needs to be made from this, and it's gotten you like, okay, which way should I go? What should I do? How should I, trust your intuition. Okay, trust your gut. Listen to your inner self of where of moving forward. I just feel like this person is not thinking of you like you are thinking of him. You know what I mean? They got other things going on. And it is time for you to look past that. Hence why the 3 of Wands come up, and be about that action as well of like, okay, let me just leave the past where it's at and let me just move forward. But I also feel like there's some type of obsession type of feel when it comes to this, or possessiveness of a person trying to have that control over you. But you're going to be fine. You're going to be, you know, not even thinking about that and on to something else bigger and better for you, where it's actually going to be a blessing to you with that Ace of Pentacles. That's what I have with that.
KK, there are 3 people in front of you. You're asking the question. No worried about interrupting this. That's fair enough. Yeah, there are 3 people in front of you, KK. So soon enough, you will be next, and you will be up. As for William, again, I'm just, it's for me, it's just not there. Good morning, creating balance. Nice to see you. And
Yeah.
Dohia Kuko, love to see you again. Good morning. Good morning.
Hello,
Meryl, good to see
hello.
you as well. And
Yes.
Dolakia Kunja. My answer to you is a quick answer to you. Just a quick one just came to me was yes. You should pursue that exam, and I think you're gonna be happy with what you get. And there was another one that came to me, which is butterfly, and butterfly.
Butterfly, right.
Yeah, butterfly popped out at me, and it's like I'm drawn to that. And it said, and I keep, for some reason, it keeps bumping over butterfly, and I don't know why. So I'm definitely meant to look at that one. And every time I go try, it's like it goes on one side or the other. I don't know what's going on there. It's Emma. Hello, Emma. By the way, Emma A. I see you there too. But
Hello,
where was it?
JoJo, as well.
Butterfly. I would like to ask a question, please. Can you see a person in my mind? And the answer was no there, Butterfly. I was getting the big stop sign. Don't even spend the time on that one. Just move on. So I wanted to add those because they were in my head, and as I was skewing through, and I'm like, this is And Guko, yeah, unfortunately, it is the end of the readings. We blocked the list at one point earlier. So, but thanks for stopping in. Next on the list, and Shawna, if you have any input on any of those I mentioned there, you may want to. You're welcome to do so, of course, But
Well, real quick for Shelby, the oracle cards that came up is let go of ego, okay, and appreciate your talents, and death is an illusion. So there's change happening, and is that let it go, 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 let it go.
and now I'm looking for Terry T's question.
Terry T in the building. Where you at?
And I have him at 7:54. I
That's
think
when I saw was noodles on the wall.
I saw that. Yeah. Can you imagine if people pop in the middle of something and they're like, "What the heck?"
I know. What are y'all talking? Noodles on. So we should throw noodles on the
Exactly.
wall.
It's like it's a cooking show now. And then their
Oh,
own
it made
food
me think of
topic.
your cooking deck.
Oh yes, the
That made
food
me
deck.
think of
Yeah,
your cooking deck.
yeah. Cook's Tarot. I love that deck. Huh? I used it the other day for some of the
Yes.
readings, by the way. Been having a rough week
Yeah.
with work. Would like to have a reading to know if things are going to get better soon.
That is yes. First card that flew out for you is the Wheel of Fortune. I wanted to answer that way earlier. Um, and it's not hopeful, right? Change the world to hope. Here's the thing: you control that, okay, and things will get better because you are in control of that. And I'm just speaking from see, you control all of it. I feel like I shouldn't even have to do the cards because the first card that came up was a yes, as far as in things are going to get better. Why? Because you are back in control. You let other energies, other people, or whatever the situation may be at work, get the best of you, but it didn't. You just opened that door of that negativeness for it to be, and allow it to be rough. And it's not rough. It's all about your intake and what you uh wanted to bring in from that. So I feel like now you receive this information to keep going forward. You got to speak positive things, even though things can be a little crazy that's around you. You are in control of all of that, of what you will accept and what you won't accept. Okay. And stay positive. There's no such thing of a bad day. It's what you take and as a bad day, right? So if you wake up every day and say today's a good day, then doggone it, today is a good day. The next second is a good time. It's always being positive and staying optimistic. Now you cannot control what's happening around you, but you can control your reaction to um to what's happening.
Yeah, I think it goes back to what I just saw. Which again, this is the master manifester, and so you have to manifest it. If you
Mm-hmm.
put it out there, to be honest with you, Terry, I think some of that energy around you has always been there, but it's what you do with it. If what you choose to absorb, what you choose to, what connects with you at the time. And again, if you bring
Mm-hmm.
bring that gold healing, bring that gold light around you, and this is what I would
Absolutely.
suggest in times like this when you really feel defeated, when you feel frustrated. What I'm telling you is something, and I'm going to go this real quick. Some of you have heard this before, and you're going to go, not again. Will he stop with this? But I'm telling you, this is very beneficial. When you get a feeling like this, when you feel like it's coming down on you and so forth, I'm telling you, go into yourself, do some meditation, spend a little time, focus on a candle burning or something, the lit part of a candle burning, or just spend some time meditating and focus and create in front of you a gold ball, a gold plate,
Yes.
whatever. And then you need to learn how to visualize spreading that gold plate or that gold ball out until you can get it like a piece of fabric and bring it over you. And so you have a virtual gold fabric around you and under your feet, and it protects you. It's that gold Christ light, and it protects you and it shields you from all of this awful energy. And so it's always been there and it will be there. It's just what you allow in. And sometimes your defenses come down for other reasons, and all of a sudden it's there.
Mhm.
and it can be more overwhelming when that happens. So I'm asking you to go through this process, do this meditation, do this gold light, and it will send those negative energies away. A lot of empaths do this. The empaths need it because they
Yes.
feel too much. And
Super
Terry, you
sensitive.
probably are empathic. I wouldn't be surprised, and that's probably what you're getting is your body. A lot of this energy is not the energy you own, but it's the energy that visits upon you, and you're like, wait a minute, I don't want this, but it's there. So try that. I think that's going to help you a lot. But yeah, it's going to get better. But part of it starts with you. Again, you are the master manifester. So send out to the
Yes.
universe the words that you want back to you, and they're going to come back to you. So hopefully it helped you.
Right.
And
Right.
some. Go ahead.
Wait. The justice card come out. So this is definitely bringing in the truth and the balance for you for right now. And your two oracle cards possess self-confidence. All right. And everyone has value. So know that what's their energy cannot be your energy. Always protect yourself by any means necessary. Okay. If you need to walk away, then doggone it, walk away so you won't absorb that energy. Take it home with you and it's still stuck on you. Right. So always first thing before you walk into that building and before you sit down, cover yourself with that gold light. And that way no one can penetrate it. And all you do is look at them and smile. They might think you know, you own something, but so what? You own the positiveness.
Exactly. High on life. High on life.
Yes, high on life, not the gummies, but
Exactly.
life.
That too. That too.
Yes, that too.
And Sam Moody, thank you so much for your kind words. I appreciate that. Definitely.
Yes.
Let's see. Next in line is Bennett Baylor. Bennett Baylor. I can't read my own writing. I think it's like
Oh gosh.
Bente Bella. Bente Bella. Let me try to find them.
Bente Bella. I like that
7:57
name.
a.m. Let's find it here. Let's see, 7:54, 7:56. There it is, Benita. Oh, Benita. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Bonita. Bonita
Oh,
Applebaum.
Benita Bala. Benita Bala. Benita Bala. I like
Bala.
that rings, that rhyme. It kind of like, Benita Bala.
Right?
Benita Bala. Benita Bala. I'm liking it, Benita Bala. Benita Bala. I like it. I like it. I do. I think that's cool. Could you imagine? I would have so much. I mean, I could walk around with people and say, "Hi, my name is I'm Benita Bella, Benita Bella," and then
Bonita
people would
Bella.
remember it because it has that kind of ring, right?
Yep.
It's like that's very cool. I love it. Oh my gosh!
It's like your
And
parents knew what they was doing when they named you that. They're like, no, we're
exactly,
gonna make this easy. and
yes.
for it to remember.
Christopher's intentions toward me. Not feeling it. Sorry. That's kind of what I'm getting. What do you have, Shawna? Let's hope the cards give a different story.
Oh well, the cards wasn't even trying to tell me anything. The same thing. If someone got to write their whole name out like that is not. They're not. Okay, so let me just say this: their intentions. It's not on your what you feel. All right. Let me just put it nicely. They are just, like, okay, Spirit, I just say it. Like that one hit it, quit it. I didn't want it, but that's their thing. Like, okay, just another person that I can put down on my book that I then got with type of situation. I just, the intentions is not good as far as in relationship. It's like that one night stand type of, you won't hear from them no more type of thing if you give up the cookies. I don't know if you did already. That's none of my business, but I'm just saying it's just like that one hit it, quit it. And that's what I'm feeling. Spirit, that was just on it so, but I'm just like, okay, all right, Spirit, I say it. But so yeah.
There
That was
you
just
go.
straight to the point. Cars didn't even want to
Exactly.
say nothing.
Yep. I think we're good there.
Yep.
So hopefully I gave you some insight there. Benita Bella.
Bonita Bella.
And then next on the list is KK. And KK's has a
KK.
specific question, and his is about
All
the
right.
NDA exam. And let me
The
find it
what?
real quick.
The MBA?
I think it says NDA.
Oh, ND. I was about to say, okay, we done took it to the NBA. Now we talking to players. Yes, we done arrived.
Um,
You know the time?
be specific, not something that is doable as time restricts whatever we. Yeah, it was 8/11. Oh, here it is. I started preparing for the NDA for day before yesterday. Please tell me how it will be, and will I get joining letter of NDA by clearing all stages of the exam? Kashish. Um, Kashish, I don't know what an NDA is, but I'm getting something about defense. The D stands for defense. So is this a military thing? Are you still here, KK? Because I'm getting sense that this is something about the military. Is it an exam to get into the military or exam to move up in the military? Is this a military thing? Because I don't think this is. I don't think it's a college thing. I think it's a military thing, but I don't know what an NDA is. But by them giving me the information about what it is, that's a good sign because it's telling me that you should pursue this. You should definitely pursue this. You should be doing this.
National Defense Academy.
Oh, so it
Question.
is defense. Okay. So yeah, okay. Well, yeah, that makes sense then. Yeah, because again, I kept guessing defense. So yeah, this is where by seeing the information that they were giving me, you should be pursuing this. You should be going forward. And
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
yep. What do you got there, Shawna?
yeah. All right, so we got the five of swords here. The five of swords is definitely literally letting this energy go of wondering and just gosh, spirit is just talking. Good gracious. I'm trying to like slow it down so I can understand. um, so this is like, that confusion, that dealing with your mind, you in your head about this of like what to do, how to move, if it's going to happen, all of this, but you're fine. You are definitely fine. I feel like this is coming to an end when it comes to the Ten of Swords here. The Ten of Swords is definitely bringing in that end of that cycle of the confusion of you being in your head. And then I say this because of what comes after. This is all the cards that came right after that. You have the Nine of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles. So this is definitely that energy of the seeds that you have planted, the that I guess getting that recognition as well, and knowing. I'm really just feeling the seeds that you have planted because it's plentiful, and feeling that in the time that you invested, are you going to reap anything? That's a yes. I feel like this is that longevity of what you have been wanting and seeking. So this is like you're definitely going to receive that letter of joining because it all looks towards, and this is going to bring in that abundance as well. I don't know if this is opening the door for you to receive those benefits. I don't even know what the National Defense Academy is. Is that
I don't
like
either. I don't either. I never heard of it.
military or is that like lawyer-ish or whatever that may be? But
No,
it's
it's not something.
definitely opening.
Yeah, it's a military
Mhm.
thing. I definitely sense the military defense as a military thing, but I don't know what it is. I've never heard of it, but yeah, I think it's a military thing. It must be
Yeah, so
for.
this is definitely opening the door for the financial part to come through and benefits, like major benefits, but long term with them. This is not something Oh, military training services. You're gonna be just fine when it comes to that, honey. So, financially, this is definitely once you receive, because once you receive that letter, that is going to be the end of that future training for. You better go train future officers. I am a hello power to the
Mhm.
power to the
So it's kind of
females of kicking
Like West
butt.
Point or the Naval Academy, one of those things. I think it's
Yeah. Okay.
equivalent. So
Yeah.
I'm guessing
You
then
know,
this is India.
when I was in,
Is this in India? I'm getting the
I
sense
think,
this is in
is this
India. Is that
India?
right? That was for
When
KK, right?
I was in when I was in high school, that's all the letters I kept getting was from West Point. And I'm like, do they really want me to kick everybody butt? I don't know if I want to. You know, are you sure you want me to do that? Oh
She
yeah,
said,
she's
she
India.
says, yeah. Yeah, so yeah, it's India. Okay, that
Heck
makes sense.
yes,
Yes.
that's awesome.
Okay. And
I
then
love seeing
let's see,
kick
next
butt.
on the list is I don't even know what the name is. I'm gonna have to dig for it because when I wrote it down, it is so badly written. It's like Samirti or
Can you
something like
spell it?
that.
Okay, it
Samir.
what?
Oh, Samirti. She just asked. Did she make the list? Can I get her? Or did she? Is that the one? I'm not sure. Let me go back.
Oh well, then that's her
801.
then, because I was trying to think. I'm
Let me
like,
look real
wait,
quick. And
what?
also, I just saw Dulakaki. I actually already answered your question earlier about that exam, and I think
Mm-hmm.
I got a very positive energy there. I think you're going to do well. And that
Star,
was
you're so
earlier.
funny. I said MBA by accident. I thought it was MBA. She said, "Why did I read MBA?" I was so confused because I had said it first, not NDA. MBA. Y'all catching it. Y'all is catching it today.
Let's see. There it is. Who is my soulmate?
Okay.
Yes, yes. So Samir Mandal, who just actually popped in just a few minutes ago to make sure she was on the list. Yes, you were. You were the last on the list, and you made it. And your question was, who is my soulmate and his profession?
Mm.
Well, I hope you're not
Oh
too. Go ahead. Go ahead.
no. Go ahead. I was only reading what was up. Go ahead.
Okay.
You hope
No,
you're
I was
not
going to say,
what?
I hope you're not too adverse to a shorter man because that's who you're going to wind up with. He's a shorter man. He's a thin stature. He's very happy, jolly, and he also is very witty. Apparently, you like the wit. The wit is the part for you, not the trivial part so much, but the wit. He has a very stinging, biting wit. Um, um, he's going to be a little bit older than you. He's going to be you're going to be the center of his life. He's a person that's going to make you the center of his life. He is going to be yeah, he's going to yeah, there's just a great energy around this person. Now, this person doesn't come into your life until I'm getting early next year. So I don't know what's going to happen between there. You may be dating other people, but somewhere around the end of this year, early next year is when this person's actually going to come into your life. And this person is again somebody who is somebody comes in. He comes into your life through a work situation. So apparently, but he's not working where you work. And that's what I'm trying to get the connection with. Somehow he comes into your work environment. He comes into your work environment, you meet him, and then sparks fly. And then and it won't be a long dating period, by the way. You're gonna once you guys meet a very short period of time, and this is and then boom. It's interesting too because I'm getting a conflict because I'm getting a feeling of pressure from your family and the kind of them wanting to arrange a marriage or something
Mm-hmm.
and so it's like don't do that, don't go there, don't let that happen, because there's something very strange about that it's not going to it's not going to go well if it happens. But I'm getting this feeling like family's arranging a marriage for you, and this is not who that person's going to be. This person comes to you naturally, and it's again the end of this year, early next. And don't be
Yes.
surprised if he has a very strange name. I can't even. It's something Mushti or something like that. Mushti or Mushai or something like that. I don't know, but I'm getting this. So what do you have, Shawna?
Um, when you were saying that, I was two. Okay, let me just show you. Two of Pentacles come up, and that's when that choice is. Because I was like, first thing that comes up, she's gonna have like two choices to make. But that choice is going to like it's like almost going to have you so confused where you're going to be off your thing with that Four of Swords because of what your family has for you and what something organically and naturally is coming through. But then it's going to be that turning point. So this is that yes to that soulmate because this is the person that you have manifested into your life. The Magician card is here. That person is really, really, smarty pants, but to themselves. So they're like more of like a introvert
Let me see that
almost.
card
Like they don't
again.
have to be, huh? Which
Let me see
one?
that card. Oh, I hadn't seen that one before. I like that. That's
The
beautiful.
Hermit?
That the portrayal of it's
Right?
very nice. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to get you off
Right.
there.
I
Like,
do.
I wanted to see that.
No, 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 no. It's fine. That's why I feel like this person is going to be more introverted. I don't know if that's what you are too. Like you're gonna mesh well. Like you both bring things together. And here's the thing: the Three of Wands. This is future planning. This is definitely planning. And you both looking towards the future of being together. Like you have your vision. And definitely, when it comes to the Judgment card, be vulnerable and listen to your inner self. Okay, go rock with your inner self when it comes to that. Oh yeah, and the Knight of Cups is at the bottom. So this is definitely a person that is bringing in that love that's for you. I just feel like with that Two of Pentacles being here with that other person is like you're just not gonna have that connection whatsoever with that person because that's where it's going to have you so confused because of that pressure that you feel. Very modern. I know, right? This is when you said that, Star, I love you, Star, because you said this is so modern. Guess what the tarot is? This is Modern Witch Tarot deck. So thank you. So as that, but yeah, but very introverted. I just feel like they just to themselves, and don't need a lot of stuff happening or going around. It's just you and him making that future together. And seeing it further and seeing it way bigger. Definitely at the bottom, the Queen of there was the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and here is that the Devil card that comes up. So I feel like that's that negativeness. Also, not feeling the relationship of you two, of the soulmate, not of the one of the family. But listen, all right, and I'm done pulling cards for you. But the Two of Cups is definitely speaking with this is a divine union, and this is definitely you have manifested this person into your life, and it's gonna be bomb. It's definitely gonna be bomb. This person is going to definitely enjoy planning the future with you.
Super.
Hello, Michael Keith. Now,
It's
did we
interesting.
get Honey? Oh, Honey, go or no?
No, honey, this was our last. This was last.
Okay.
Shamira was last.
So
Also,
she.
Kate, go ahead. Sorry.
No, go ahead. Go.
No, KK was saying behind you. There's the Indian, some Indian alphabet behind you.
Well, I be darned. Oh, this is the chakra, but that's Indian based. Okay. But then you gonna have to teach me the alphabet and Oh yeah, look at Cake. She did put that up.
Yeah. And I was just looking as you were talking, I was watching and I saw like that third chakra in the center of the chest has that one that Y-ish thing. Yeah, that one. Yep. That
Yeah.
one's one of the ones KK has there. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's the heart chakra.
Yeah. So I
Well,
didn't
look
know
at
that. This
there.
is
It's Hindu alphabet. Yeah, they are Hindu alphabet. Okay.
nice.
Hmm. But so I was drawn to this question for Honey Go real quick before we get off.
Yeah, go for it.
She had asked this way beforehand, and for some reason my eyes went straight there about um, the housing loan application,
Uh-huh.
and what I was feeling from that was a yes. I feel like it's going through. Um, it will be approved. It that comes up.
So, honey, hopefully you're still here and you
And
heard that. That's good news.
yeah, honey, go. So yes, most definitely. I do feel like the wording like is going to work in your favor. Okay, and I do feel like it's going to be approved. That's what spirit is just speaking of. Yes, that's why my eyes just kept going straight to. I'm like, hot dog. I see it not just because it's purple on my end, but I see, I see it. And honey, go. I hope you heard that, but that is going to go smoothly, honey. Honey,
Honey, honey, honey, honey.
honey, honey.
Absolutely. And Terry T, you're not meant to be in a relationship right now. When you said you wish you would find love soon,
Nope.
you're not meant. It's not meant. You have too much on your plate, and this is not a good time for it. The spirits are saving you from that mess. You it's this is not your time, and so don't worry about it. Don't panic about it. It's just not your time. It's going to come, but this is not the time for it. So just focus on what you need to do. Get through the work that you're doing right now. Get through your stuff, and it'll in the end it's going to work out. You're going to be happy with what comes your way. Believe me. So
Yeah, honey. Oh, I did. One card did fly out. Just to just be patient, and you got this. This is definitely going to with that Queen of Swords. It's definitely going to happen in your favor. Okay, when it comes to when you were speaking about Terry T,
uh-huh.
about being in a relationship, you know, a lot of times it's not a bad thing not being in a relationship with
Hmm.
someone when a lot of times spirit is telling you that they want you in a relationship with them, okay, and for you to connect more to yourself and to take care of some things inner wise, so that that person that you want to attract into your life, they will find you not finding them.
Hmm.
Spirit wanted me to definitely speak about that and say that.
Super, super. Well, with that said, I think we are pretty much done, Miss Shauna. I think we have worked it today.
We worked it, honey. We under 3 hours.
Yes, amazing. How wonderful is that, right?
Yes.
And I don't think we pissed anybody off today. That's a good thing.
Right. Absolutely. We
Yes.
didn't have no trolls today, honey, Josh.
I was
So
going to mention that
that
one
was
too.
good.
Exactly. And then we
Jay,
almost
I'm
had,
so sorry you missed. You missed last week. Also, last week I also missed. Doggone it! You got to get in time.
yes, Jay, check us out sooner. Yes, absolutely. And
Yes.
if you hit that little icon bell one under YouTube, it'll tell you when we come live, so you'll know for sure.
Yes.
And but
Terry T said the noodles on the wall. Yeah, Don is amazing when it comes to cooking. What is that? Allergies. The word chakra is the. Mm-hmm.
and then there was
Yes, KK.
the word chakra is an Indian word which means circle or something round. Chakra is a deadly weapon.
Mm-hmm. Like a
Ooh,
wheel.
it can be, child. Held by many goddesses of
Mm-hmm.
God in Indian culture. Love it. It's amazing how the
Yes.
words we use, we
On
don't even
my
know all of them.
right. If you go back onto my YouTube channel, I have explanations of what chakra, what chakra means in
Mhm.
each chakra. So I have three. No, is it three different videos of the chakra, and I break those down. KK. So yes,
And there are some
I
really good
love that.
videos just for informational purposes. You should all check them out. And what is that? What is the site, Shauna? What is the channel?
Naturally Divine Goddess on YouTube. And
That's my prompting. It's like, come on, girl, sell it, sell it.
right. I'm like, naturally.
She was like in shock. Wait, me, am I on?
Right. I'm like, wait, what happened? But definitely. But you can check out all the links. I am going through a rebranding phase. So you're gonna see a lot of new things popping up under the link tree, Divine Goddess Power 888. So feel free to go check the link tree out. There has all my different links. But be patient with me. I am going through a nice old rebranding phase.
And then
So,
and Yuko
yeah.
said no technical problems, and unfortunately we did have one, and that's Facebook, totally
One.
dead today.
Yes.
Anyway, but other than
Yes.
that, we're good. Yeah, check out the Shawna stuff. It's great. And again, and again, if you would like this tarot deck, if you are interested in this tarot deck, I'm giving my tarot
Yes.
deck away after many years. I'm going to retire it and get a new deck. And it's going to be another Rider Waite deck. It's going to be the same one, but a different one, a new one. The way to get your name on the list for this, get into the drawing, is to check out my weekly readings on YouTube this week. And then at the end of one of them, or all of them, I don't care, see them all, I'd like that too. But click that like button and then put a comment. And when you put a comment, any comment, nice would be good though.
Yes.
No dark stuff, please. Anyway, so put a comment in and
Right.
I'll add you to the drawing. Now, I don't draw until after the 20th because 20th ends the cycle for those readings because it was the 14th to 20th. But after that, I'm going to draw, and then I'm going to let people know who won the drawings. So if you would like this deck, let me know. And if your name is drawn, you're going to get this specific deck. It's going to be retired, and there's a lot of energy, and you can see it's been used. Look at this. I love it, but it is
There's
great.
a lot
I
of
mean,
energy in there.
it is. I love this deck, and it's seen a lot of good times. So keep that in mind if you're interested.
No. Okay, Terry T. He's not retiring. It's just the deck he's retiring.
Yes.
Oh,
I'm
wait,
not
Terry T
retired.
has a quick question.
Uh-huh.
What's your question, Terry T? Quick question. I do full moon rituals following Don's video last full moon. Is it the same for this full moon? Well, for this month. Yes. Look, your
Yes.
rituals for the full moon is your ritual, and it's however you want to put it out there. But your standard for the full moon, and I'll let you get into that, is doing a burn ceremony, burn that list, and welcome in new energy. Okay, let go of that old and welcome in the new, and set those intentions. All right, that's it. Is pretty much straight cut. I know a lot of people do a lot of things differently. They do the whole day, honey, and I ain't got time to do the whole day.
Yes.
Put your crystals out there, charge your things, charge your decks. If you make moon water, there's so many things that you can definitely do. But your intentions may change. That's really and what you are letting go, that can be different as well
Yes.
if you felt
Yes.
like it didn't let go. So
Yes.
just open that door, really meditate to listen in what spirit is, your higher self is telling you to let go, and let that mess go. Burn the shit out of it.
Yep. Yeah.
Let it.
And make sure you speak when you do that, no matter which process you use. Make sure you're speaking, vocalize it again, send it out to the universe. Do not think it and internalize it. Speak it. Actually speak it again, because a lot of people don't understand how in the universe the verbal is so important. So speak your intentions,
Yes.
speak your manifestations,
Yeah.
speak your affirmations. Don't think them only, speak them.
Mm-hmm.
So yes.
A lot of other folks, you can do. Sometimes when I'm called to it, I'll do a crystal grid, and it will be just that crystal grid. And I will get more into that talk onto my channel about crystal gridding, and of setting those intentions and amplifying that energy, right? So you're using the crystals, you're using all of that to amplify it even more, that you have put out there, and gave to spirit, and just letting it just come to you, and then you move on from there. And you just keep going, of releasing. Look, we release all the time, and there's nothing wrong with releasing, because you are actually healing not just your higher self, but that generational, hold, and you're healing your ancestors as well, for the ones that couldn't do this, and now you are definitely stepping up to the plate and taking that torch and say, you know what, I am guiding, and I am being, that beacon of light, and all that good old stuff.
And one other thing, I'm glad that was mentioned about the full moon, because we also have another confluence. Is that what you say? Another thing happening in the same time frame, and that is the 20th of March. We have the spring equinox, and that is an
Yes.
important time as well. The spring equinox is the Japanese celebrate it as the time for people to cross over to nirvana. And so it's a very important
Mm-hmm.
time for a lot of cultures, because the spring equinox is that movement from darkness to light. And that is because darkness
Yes.
is winter, light is summer. And so it's so this is the spring equinox. And so what I would suggest,
Mm-hmm.
if you have some time, one of the things that they say is, again, this is a great time to put things out there, to bring about change and do the affirmations. And one of the interesting
Yep.
things I learned about the spring equinox, one of the rituals, is standing in front of a mirror and having a conversation with yourself, and letting
Yep.
go of your ego. So again, you get your ego out of your head,
Mm-hmm.
and instead you focus on whatever drops in, and just whatever comes through, speak it, but watch yourself as you speak it. And you'd be surprised how
Yep.
that opens up your mind and your soul to new, exciting things that
Absolutely.
you have not yet verbalized. So again, the spring
Absolutely.
equinox has a lot of energy. Take advantage of it as well.
Take advantage of it. We got some good things happening, even with the moon energy as well, and up until the full moon and after the full moon. So there's a lot of things that's definitely happening for us to get our house in order. But when I say house, I'm talking about ourselves, literally, getting in order. So you know that saying of spring cleaning? Time to cleanse. It's time to clean up. It's time to get rid of that crap that no longer serves you, to usher in some new, fresh new energy, and fresh new newness that comes through, and see and watch those things grow into something so beautiful. The flowers are pretty, the all the animals are chirping, the bugs are biting, and you like, what is happening? And this is springtime.
Yeah, and it's actually the Persian New Year, and as
Yes.
well, and it's also the beginning of the astrological cycle, because the very first sign
Yes.
in astrology starts March 20th, and so it's interesting. It's
Yep.
Aries.
And good old Aries.
Yep. So it
Aries.
is the beginning of the astrological year. I mean, I'm telling you, there's a lot of things that happen
It's
with
a
this.
lot.
Absolutely, and it's
Have
again equal.
fun with it.
When you see equinox, it's the Latin word for equal. It comes from the derivative Latin word from equal, for equal, and that's because, again, the day and the night are at equal lengths. It's the one time that's the case.
Yes.
So again,
Yes.
use that energy, use that excitement, and make something with it. That would be wonderful.
Yes. Make
So
something out of nothing. That's just that Queen of Pentacles energy, but also seeing the beauty and all. So that's that Empress energy. So, whoo, child. Let it flow. Let it just take over
yep,
you, and just work with the energy instead of resisting it, you know?
absolutely. With that said, I think we probably bored people long enough. So we will get out of
I'm
here.
not bored.
I know. I feel like I have more energy now than when I started. It's like
Yep.
this has
Yeah,
been
me too.
a great day, a great energy. I'm like, I don't know. You guys out
Absolutely.
there, you brought us a
Absolutely.
lot of
We
good
love
energy today.
y'all.
I appreciate that.
Yes.
Oh my
We
goodness.
love how y'all come through with the energy with us. So, and you get, we don't ever behave. So we are, the redheaded stepchilds here.
Exactly. Absolutely. And red bearded stepchildren. I used to have a red beard.
Yes.
when I had anything other than
You
this,
had
it
a
was
red
red.
beard?
Yeah, I had blonde
No
hair and a red beard, and
way.
people used to look and they're like, "Why do you dye your hair?" I'm like, "I don't dye either one, you know."
Right.
That's crazy. Yeah. So I used to, yeah, it was red beard. And that was one of the things
Oh.
that a lot of people were drawn to. They thought it was quite interesting to
Mhm.
see that, you know. And I'm like, hey, whatever it takes, if it draws, that was my attraction. That's good.
I know that's right. I know that is right.
Absolutely. Well, have a great day,
So
Shawna. Thanks. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Yeah.
next week, a little bit reminders. Next week, tea time on Monday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Wednesday, I'm actually gonna be hanging out with Miss Angie. So if you thought this energy is amazing, just watch out for us on Wednesday night, and then we'll be back here on Thursday morning. Are you gonna be with me on Thursday morning?
I should be able to because I get
Next
back
Thursday?
Wednesday evening.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yes.
So yeah, it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so fun. So watch out for us there. And what's Wednesday night? What's the time on Wednesday night?
Your time is 10.
10. Okay, so it's still
Mhm.
okay. So yeah,
Yeah.
all right. So it's still the kind of not the same.
No, am I
All
wrong?
right. No, because what is it at 7?
I think you're 9. Yeah, 9 your time, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Because Angie starts at 6 here. I think she started at 6.
Oh, so y'all starting at 6? Okay.
Yeah,
And
we're on California
okay.
time. Yeah.
Okay. Show us a picture next time, Don. Create and balance it.
Okay, I will do that. Yeah, yeah. I will definitely do that.
All right, now that was all our reminders, but it was so much fun today, everyone.
Yes, and don't forget to always give us feedback. Always give us, let us know how we're
Yes.
doing, and keep us on our toes from time to time too.
Yep.
Yes, and congratulations,
Yeah.
BP, on that job. I'm so glad that worked out for you. I am so
Yes,
glad that
BP.
worked
I'm
out for
so
you.
happy for you as well.
Yes, and the lady with the birthday that was last month. Remember, they send a very
Star.
clear signal. Make sure that you follow through. You're doing well. Stay true to that. Stay true to what you said.
Stay on point, Star.
Absolutely. There you
Stay
go, Star.
focused.
Yep. So with that said, we're going to get out of here. Take it easy, Shawna. Have a great one.
Bye bye.